Welcome to ADlib&&D. We're a group of amateur role-playing enthusiasts running a weekly D&D 5e game with a twist. The viewing public can vote on a large group of random concepts before the episode takes place. Once tallied, the DM will select 5 of the 10 most popular and tailor that episode of the game against the chosen ideas. Anything can happen, no episode will be the same. You can find a vote on the Filthy Big Discord server, but I've actually also added a new button to Twitch down below, so you can just left-click on that one and it'll send you to the Google voting form straight away to try and helpfully make it a bit easier. I certainly do need the votes because it helps navigate the story onwards. Now, filling in from what happened last week, the players were doing a bit more investigation as to how they were going to get to take down Fantier Brown, Jace's nemesis. They explored his house, and they also explored the fighting arena, the two main areas where he resides in general. And then there was quite a bit of debate back and forth about exactly how they wanted to go. There's an option to go through into the fighting arena, and if they succeed, that they'll be met by Fantier at the end. However, there's a possibility that they might want to try and avoid additional bloodshed and try and get in through the house instead. So I think with that, though, after that, they went to see an old wood elven potion maker and a bit of odds and ends and cells and such, and managed to purchase a couple of magic mushrooms, some hair lotion, and I can't remember, maybe one or two other things. And I think at the end of it, everybody was going to have a long rest. But I think where we'll pick up is where May, a little bit unsuccessfully, was attempting to draw a moustache on the sleeping form of Riki. So I think what we'll do is I'll say that, Riki, you just wake up and you notice that May is standing over you with I'll leave the look to May, but yes, she's standing over you at the moment. So May, can you describe what you're looking at, how you're looking at this point in time?
What? Like, she can easily get away with anything. She has absolute confidence in what she's doing. I'm drawing a mustache on your face while you're sleeping. That's what I'm doing, Riki.
That's cool. Go ahead.
But
Should I pretend to be asleep again? Or does that ruin the practical joke completely? What are you doing? What is this? I'm not a man. Oh, I remember this joke. The children in the village would play this on each other. Very good.
You're awake?
Yes, well, God, I hope so. Or am I asleep? Is this a dream? Are you about to fly out the window?
It's real. You're not angry.
Just confused. What's going on?
I'm drawing things on your face.
Is this a dream?
It's all real. Look outside.
Oh. If it was a dream, I was going to ask you the meaning of life.
I have questions like that. I don't know the answers.
Oh, okay. Do you know any new swear words? I have a book for those.
I didn't really understand them. I can read, but it was very hard. Remember when I had a look through?
Ah, okay. But do you have any new ones to add?
New one.
If this is a dream, you might know some new ones. You might say some super duper random ones that no one has thought of yet.
It's not a dream, though.
Like wall dribble.
Think
Wall
of-
dribble sounds like a horrible insult. I'm going to write that down.
I'll see. If I-
Okay.
Should we go have breakfast? So you're not angry. You might want to wash your face first.
What time is this? Is it like 2 a.m.?
It's yes. Well, I'm assuming it was late at night because you didn't go to sleep straight away. Is that correct, mate?
Yeah. I could wait.
Okay, I'm not hungry yet. I'm just going to have a bit more of a nap. And her head hits the pillow and she goes back to sleep. Just smushes her face back into the pillow and just rubs ink everywhere.
Do you finish what you started?
Yeah, continue.
Okay, I think we might flash to morning now. So everybody arises.
Please tell me she couldn't control herself and my whole face is covered in ink.
It's entirely up to me. Okay, so everybody slowly comes back down to the tavern floor to have breakfast. And it seems that Riki has a little bit more on her face than normal.
Than normal? What am I snorting ink in my sleep? In my room.
Look, wizards do what wizards do.
True. Wizards and ink and paper.
I'm a lover of literature. Oh dear. So I go downstairs, I'm completely oblivious, and how does everyone react?
Give a chuckle.
I've got down to say what I've done.
So what are you all reacting to? What are you all laughing at? Oh, do I have sleep in my eyes again?
Jay starts playing a song about some of Talison's best practical jokes and the way they went down.
Wait, have I got a new tattoo?
You start giggling.
Actually, do I have a tattoo?
We should all be petrified that we have a tattoo every single time we wake up. We all roll a perception check. We've slept overnight. Roll a perception check. Does anyone in the group have a new tattoo?
So your tattoo, if you checked in the morning, you'll note that it's moved down from your neck down to your shoulder blade, so it's less prominent now.
I see. And is it still the same representation?
It's a satyr, but he's standing there with his thumbs up at this point in time.
Okay. Well, I guess that's an improvement.
Do I know that he has that cool moving tattoo?
I don't know. Have you showed it to anyone?
Jace tried to cover up with makeup yesterday. He had a chat to May Diggle about it in the evening. I think May's the only one who's told about it.
Why am I suspecting that Jace is the kind of half elf who's done lots of covering up of hickeys using makeup over the course of his life?
Look, these disguise kits aren't just for disguises.
So you will notice that the only person who isn't there at the moment is Wabani. So apparently he's still in his room.
Where's Wabani? You all laughing because Wabani's not here. I'm going to go find Wabani.
Is Wabani asleep still?
Can
I
go and
Can I run up
wander
there
up to
quickly?
the room and knock on his door. Wabani, you're missing breakfast. Is that the Apple startup sound?
He's rebooting.
He's rebooting. Morning
Definitely
started.
rebooting.
Those are hymns coming from Wabani's room.
Okay.
I'm like, what? Who's there? Who's at the door?
Friends.
Oh, you're interrupting me. I'm a little busy right now. I was praying.
Sorry. Come down
Sounded
for
a bit
breakfast.
more than praying.
Is there bacon? There might be bacon.
I'll come for bacon in a bit. I just got to finish my prayers. You know, I need to get the Donnaru's blessing.
Sounded like you were starting up an 80s goth garage band. But that's cool. I respect either of those. Just come down for bacon in a minute.
Yep. Those are my hums. That's all.
My hums.
Now I'm just picturing Wabani looking like somebody from The Cure.
I was listening. My hums, my lovely. Something.
My lovely Wabani. My lovely Wabani lumps.
Hums. Lumps. There's no lumps. Hums. I'll be down in a minute. Just give me some time. And I've been what do you call that? You're out on the floor in prayer. There's a name for that.
Prostrated?
Prostrating myself the entire night, praying to Donnaru, looking for That special
You
something.
probably don't
Wait.
want to prostate yourself.
Yeah,
You probably want to
prostrating
prostrate.
or prostrating?
Prostrate.
Yeah.
Is that not what I said? What did I
there's
say?
I thought you said prostate.
You'd say
Yeah,
prostate.
no, prostrate.
I mean, I'm not to judge anyone else's religion and their practices, so that's fair, whatever your God demands us.
I'm of the same belief. if you've got to prostate yourself every night, you go for it, bud.
All right, here we go.
So, do I have to create a urologist god?
Ah, bugger. That sucks. 5.
For a deeply religious person to have a -1 in the religious skill, that's pretty hectic.
That's the definition of faith, surely.
That is.
What were you aiming for with this religion check? Sorry, I missed Wabani.
In the comment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't receive anything.
Yep. Damn it. I come downstairs. I'm really glum. Bacon ready.
Aw, bacon will help, except if you're a pig.
Yeah. It's quite alright. Donaru wasn't quite answering my prayers, so sigh.
But you know, the really nice bit is we've actually all seen Donaru. Let's reflect on that for a minute.
It's her scion, so But I was looking for the sleeping fog cloud. I mean, that would have been really something useful.
What is a sleeping fog cloud?
Yeah, that would have been great, don't you think?
Did you want to dream
Everybody
about a
out.
fog cloud, or what is a sleeping fog cloud?
Cast fog cloud and it makes everybody go to sleep.
That would be... Yes.
Very
And
strong.
nobody would have died in the ring. Right?
In your dream?
Oh, in ring. If we had to go into the arena and not kill everybody,
We could just knock them out.
that was
I've been
the
thinking
plan.
about that, Wabani.
Just knock them out.
You seem to have some serious reservations about this whole arena business. How about we take a different approach? That halfling, Balison or Baylor, what's his name again?
Dieselbum?
He seems to come and go from the estate a fair bit. If we could lure him down a dark alley and take him out, I could disguise myself as him, and using that disguise, I could get us into the manor house, and from there we could go about our business.
That's a fantastic idea. So how do we lure him?
Well, Azrael seems to be a little sneaky. Would I be right in saying that you could lift a purse if required?
If required, of course.
Could you do it poorly?
Poorly?
Yeah, here's my idea. You bump into him, snatch his purse, make it so he notices you, and then you dash off down a dark alley where we'll all be waiting. He'll give chase, and we take him out.
I could do that. I could try to do that. What if he's faster than me? A halfling's fast? I have no idea.
Well,
Halflings
May's here.
tend to be a
May,
little
how
bit
fast can
slower.
you run?
Yeah, how fast do you run, May?
I run.
Run across the common room here. Let's count.
Okay, if you want me to.
This is a scientific method.
First thing in the morning.
Scientific method.
We're having halfling races already.
So, do you go on 1, 2, 3 and go, or is it just 1, 2, 3 and go?
It's 1, 2, 3 and go.
Okay, let's do that. Who's going to count? I'm not very good at counting.
Not me. I have to concentrate on doing the walking.
As The running, not
Run-
walking.
Yes, that's right.
Right.
Not walking. Fast as you can, like you're being chased by bears.
Then it'd be more like 1, 2, 3 and go.
Okay.
That.
Do that.
I think for the sake of brevity, you guys can work out that May's slightly slower than Azrael.
Yeah. Alright.
This is terrible. Hey, you're not that fast at all. I think you'll be fine, Azrael.
So I look at Jason like, so I could disguise myself and then fail while a distance away, because I do have my... I couldn't really use the mage hand to do it. Then it would be a lot easier to catch up. Mage hand follow me? If I run?
You have to use, I think, your bonus action to move it.
Okay.
But you can definitely use it to pick pockets and stuff. But that would make it harder for them to know that it was you because it's completely invisible.
So I will just disguise myself, and then I could fail that. We'd have to obviously find his path, though, where to lead him down an alleyway with...
Well, he seems to come and go through the main gate, so we could be somewhere near the main gate, but far enough away that the guards aren't going to notice.
Yeah, well...
I'll just share the map for you guys again.
Because they really didn't... they didn't like me much at all.
How much were they patrolling, Wabani? You did get stopped by them. Was the patrol
gone
quick?
For less than 10 minutes, and I bumped into a patrol just the western side of the houses.
Wabani is saying this while still dressed in the outfit he was in yesterday, by the way.
I'm very aware of that.
Maybe you get changed.
Well, that's an interesting bit of a story. These are the only clothes I've got.
Oh. Does anyone have any spare clothing?
Well, I do, but... Well, Barney, they might be a little fashionable for you.
I don't think we're the same size, are we? I'm 5'9". How tall are you?
I'm taller than that, but surely we could sort of
big around
squeeze
the waist a bit too.
Well, there we go. I did offer.
Thank you for trying.
I don't think that waist comparisons are helpful.
For clothing, isn't that the way it goes?
No, just not. Just don't go there.
Right.
Pretend
well, I mean,
it's
I
not an
only
issue.
wear robes. I mean, if I wear anything else, it kind of hampers me from moving. And look, I could balance on a dime, and I get up on like 1 foot, and I try to balance on a dime.
No justification needed here, but just a little hint for future socialization. Waist circumferences are not something to mention.
Acrobatics check, please, Wabani.
Absolutely, gotcha. Oh no, talking about waists.
May is desperate to say something, and I want to hear what she's saying.
People are gonna think that we're homeless because Ricky's face is black and Wabani is dressed in broken gear, ripped stuff.
But I use big words, and I'm clever.
I'm not broke. I mean, these were fine clothes in the Elven lands. I mean, they told me it was the finest robes they had, and it was very similar to their own. I mean, so far as I noticed.
I'm scholarly, but I'm not completely dressed like a pauper.
But your face is black.
But my face is black.
Yes, Riki. Why is your
Oh,
face
is
black?
Oh, that's horrendous. I'm just gonna. My what is what?
Your face is. I mean, you do not look like yourself at this moment.
Jace pulls a mirror out from his pocket and offers it to Riki.
Oh, goodness.
What presents to you is someone who's gone heavily with a thick black pen, all quite a bit over your face. It started off as a moustache, but then it went into mutton chops.
Did you?
And
did you finish this, May? Well done. I endorse people finishing jobs that they've started.
I'm
I
so
give her a. Are you a good artist? Can you draw well?
I'm the best artist.
So I give her a page in my book, and I get her to draw what she's done, like a little portrait, and then I use prestidigitation and get rid of the blackface, because everyone should do that.
Yes. A little bit concerned where that was going.
Yes, we stay away from it. It's it's a practical joke, which was funny because she drew all kinds of stuff all over my face.
All kinds of little pictures everywhere.
Yeah, that's great. But she has to capture all of that detail in that little drawing in my book, and I want to acknowledge it and record that it happened. I can't quite take a selfie with the book, so if you're a good artist, please draw a lovely picture, especially all the detail of the lamb chops. Because if I ever have a son, God, he might look like that. We'd say, look, we could tell you were going to look like this one day. Look, this is what your mum looked like on her adventures. I'd be like, Mum, you're so lame. Shut up. I'd be like, no, look at this picture in my old book.
I read
The memories.
up the book and start drawing.
Okay. So, are you guys going to go ahead with this plan?
Yeah. There's an alleyway just out front of the noble area that we could probably use to run down as well. So there's less, guards. If that's what Barney was captured earlier, would that be better, or do you want to just do it in the main area where there's only like 2 alleyways?
Well, we definitely should not do it inside the estate area. That would be not smart.
It might be easier outside the estate area.
Yeah, because there's an
Yeah.
alleyway just down, like on the main path that I assume he would take to get to the estate area.
Do you know how to draw an arrow on a map? Right click on the map, top left is pointers, left click that, and then it opens a new radial here you
Like
go.
that? Hey.
Yep. Remember that road? That was kind of a. Was that an alley?
Yeah, that's an alley.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's proper. That's a good idea. Let's do that. I think I remember the buildings there were just the right size, so some of us can even get up on the roof fairly easy, I think.
Yeah, does that sound good to you, Jace? Just outside of the main.
Sounds
district?
good to me. I think that's perfect.
Okay, so you guys going to go with that one?
Yep.
All right, so you stake that out. You head out there. Doesn't take you too long, probably about 10, 15 minutes to get there. And then I'm guessing you're just going to wait until you catch sight of Beltis. Is that correct?
Yeah, like a little bit around a corner so I can disguise myself before I have to do it.
So you're going to be around the corner, but close to it. Is everyone else sort of hanging back a bit?
We're going to be in the alleyway that Azrael's going to lure him down. So
Hiding.
Hiding, yeah.
I'm so
Okay.
hiding with a 22.
Nondescript. Do we also roll?
10.
14!
And I whisper to Steve, you're hiding really sucks right now.
Show me where you guys are hiding. We'll
Oh,
suggest.
That is an amazing picture.
So we'll say that where Azrael is hiding is the middle right. So out there is the main thoroughfare. So you guys can be sort of in the middle section somewhere if you want.
I'm going to be under those grates, and I'm going to be wearing a clown costume. And I'm just going to stick my head up, and I'm going to carry a red balloon and say, down here, everybody floats.
Everybody floats.
I'm hiding in the tree.
Unfortunately, it's picked up on the wrong fantasy grounds. I can't show it.
No.
You can't show the clown with the balloon. That's sad.
No,
Come on.
the issue is that it's not picked up on my dummy
The Twitch.
account. Yeah, so the only
Twitch
way.
isn't?
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to start OBS again to actually do it. Now, what it is it's picking up on my main account where I DM as opposed to the account where I show all the images and stuff.
Yeah, gotcha. Mm-hmm.
So the only way I can fix that is to restart OBS.
Yeah.
I thought I had it fixed before. It's weird. All right.
I'm confused.
Don't worry.
It'll
So
take a minute.
unfortunately, I'm going to have to do is stop OBS for probably about 30 seconds and then restart it, and we should be good to go. So just one moment.
Icon again, it'll explode the map and open it up again.
Oh, thank you. That's actually really, really good. And you can click and drag it.
We should
Yes.
be back now, and we should see the image. So sorry for that.
And we do.
What image are we looking at? The Khmer Day Alley.
Yeah, the Khmer Day Alley. So that wasn't coming out on the stream because it was picking up on my DM display instead. Okay, so as I was saying before, the arrow. So where Azrael is going to be about
grate?
there.
Oh, okay.
And
on the right.
yes, on the right. And so there, off the map is the main thoroughfare, which runs north-south. So Azrael is going to drag him into this alleyway where the green arrow points towards. So if you're going to hide in this alleyway somewhere waiting, I'll just drag you onto the board.
Yep.
So you can choose where you want to be.
So I'm assuming where I've put Jace, he's sort of hidden from the people coming in from the alley.
Yes. No. Azrael, I'm putting you where you need to be to
Okay, thank you.
intercept.
I'll let you put it.
So down where you are, there's the main thoroughfare running north-south, just to the right of the map. You can't see.
I see it now. I just zoomed it up.
I'm at that pile of rubbish in the corner next to the bushes, so I've got a fair old view when they come in, but I'm amongst the crap.
Do you have a red balloon with you?
No, only when I want to freak them out. If you want to use me as a decoy, I will climb into the drain and get into clown makeup.
I cast minor illusion. There's now a red balloon floating above the grate.
Very good. Very good.
What about Cinderella? Is she out at the moment?
She's on the roof, just for consistency.
Excellent. Okay. So, it takes a little while, but after a while, Azrael, you do notice it looks like Beltis heading towards the fighting arena. With him, he has a one burly-looking half-orc guard, and they're heading towards the arena. So you can go out and attempt to do a pickpocket if you want, or you can check out to see if there's anything around before you do so.
I'll check out quickly to see if there's anything around.
Can I get you to make a perception check, please?
Perception. 10.
Okay. You're pretty much focused on Peltis. There's certainly other people walking around and performing their normal duties, but nothing seems out of the ordinary apart from those two people. So if you want to go out and attempt to do a very poor sleight of hand, I'll get you to do sleight of hand at disadvantage.
Yeah.
I could polymorph him into a little monkey.
I'd still only have the intelligence of a monkey though.
But
Is that an
it would be
improvement?
fun. But it would be fun.
Maybe, I don't know, depends on how smart monkeys are.
Perhaps
know.
your plan is simpler. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, I'll just transform into it look like a human.
Okay.
Not mine, it's a disguised self. So, disadvantage. Sleight
So
of
you try-
hand.
Yeah, you're trying to be noticed. Oh, natural 20 and a 7.
I'm not going to be noticed at all. I'm
So-
just going to rob him.
So you bump into Beltis and you spend a little time, and you do pick up a what seems to be a coin bag, and I'm assuming you hold it out in front as you run off. Is that correct?
I'll quickly walk away a tiny bit, just a few steps, and then I'll shake it and be like, "Got your money." In like in a weird voice, I'm like, "Haha, thanks," and run.
Okay, so Beltis picks up on what's happened straight away. He moves his hands around his body and goes, "Hey, he's got my coin bag!" Nudging the half-orc guard who seems to be in a daze and looking off elsewhere, and they start chasing you towards the lane. So you can put yourself where you are if you want, Azrael.
I've lost the map. I don't know to bring it up.
I will share it for you again.
I'm so sorry. I'm looking at maps and can't find it anywhere.
That's fine. Did you get it when I shared it?
No.
Okay, another way you can do it is if you open up your character sheet and your icon in the top right-hand corner, if you double left-click on that, it should open up the map.
Double left-click. Nope.
What? You're not on the map?
Am I on the
have
map?
to remove them from the CT and re-add them to the CT in the map.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Okay, try again.
Double
Can you
click.
see the map now?
No, I can't. Should I quickly
You're
restart my
double
fantasy?
left-clicking on the right portrait, not the left portrait.
Yep, the left portrait tries to make me change what I look like.
I've shared it a few times, so it should have come up automatically.
Yeah.
Quickly.
It's not hidden underneath Windows, is it?
Yeah, if you've shrunk it, if you've minimized it, it's probably an icon at the bottom of wherever you're...
No, it's not an icon down there.
Maybe restart your Fantasy Grounds.
Quickly restart Fantasy Grounds. Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, look. Oh, he's getting hit. What's attacking him?
Oh no, I'm dying!
1, 2.
Azrael stopped moving. The half-orc has killed him. He's now wearing his skin.
Oh, there it was.
Oh no,
That's
organs
caught him.
everywhere. Loading up now.
Gives me a bit of time to set up what I'm doing.
Sorry, that was majorly inconvenient though.
That's okay.
What happened?
Can you see the map now, though? That's the question.
Choose. Azrael. Yes! Now I can see the map. Get like... airish, I
Okay.
guess.
So you're running off? Okay, so how
Not too far.
Alright, so I'll put them on the map then.
Yeah. You just decide where it's far enough before I would have been a smartass and oh no, I decided that. I'm scared of being caught.
Because you can run pretty fast. So, I mean, they're
Yeah.
going to come up on the edge of the map, so if you're happy to be there, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Alright, can I get everyone to roll initiative, please?
Oh no. That's a natural one. Total 5.
Oh, 22.
19.
Okay, Cinders has 19, and Ricky's roll didn't take, so let's try it again. Oh, that's a 15.
What did you get, May?
Second. I got
16.
16.
16. Okay, so Azrael, you go first.
I will just taunt them again and be like, haha, you can't catch me. Just run my 5 feet.
Okay.
Yep.
And
And
so that's your move?
yeah. I hold an action to shoot the half-orc, or the orc when he comes down. The half-orc guard, sorry.
Yeah, where exactly?
Just when he gets probably past the first step of the stairs.
Okay, so you'll take a shot.
Yep.
All right.
So do I do that? Yeah.
Yeah, you can hold an action to do that. That's fine. Anything else?
No, that's the end for me.
Okay. You can click the down button on the bottom left-hand corner of the combat tracker to end your turn. If you have the combat tracker up.
I do. Boom.
There we go. Is Cinders doing anything?
Cinders continues to hide on the roof behind that. She's just going to sneak up and hide behind that chimney.
Okay. Wabani.
I am holding my action, waiting for one of them to come. Basically, if one of them gets to this point, that's when I'm going to leap into action.
Okay. So first things first, Beltis comes racing through. It's going, "Hey, wait up! Get me back my gold!" I don't know why he would say "wait up," but anyway. So he gets to that point, or a little bit further.
I put a square down on the place where it triggered my
Okay,
action.
so he gets to there.
Yeah, so when he gets to there, I'm flying out of the tree, jumping with fist forward. I'm not making any shouts. I'm just flying fist forward towards him to punch him in the head.
Okay. So where are you planning to land? And how high are you up?
I don't know how big this tree is. I probably would have just stuck. So if he was a halfling, I think I would have been 10 feet up.
Okay. Roll an acrobatics check.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, you have time.
21.
So you come screaming out of the tree and
Silently.
fist
I'm not screaming.
first.
I'm just whisper in the wind.
and make your attack.
All right. That is an unarmed strike attack to the head. Oh, I should target him. There, he's targeted.
And you connect.
And then I follow up with a key point to do.
You
flurry
can't
of
do that.
blows.
No, you can't do that because you've
Can't?
readied an action.
I
You can't use
held-
them. Yeah.
Is that not
You-
different than ready?
There's no. Readying an action means use it as a reaction. You don't get anything else on your turn.
Because you've got a bonus action to flurry of blows. I know that.
Yeah.
Key
Yeah.
point to do stunning strike, but that's it.
No,
You
key
haven't.
point to do bonus action.
Yeah. So you can't. You can
right,
only do
so-
one attack if you readied.
I smacked him in the head. And basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to fly at him and strike him here, but what I wanted to do was basically land here to get myself there to prevent him from escaping.
Okay. Can I get you to make an investigation check, by the way?
Hmm?
Just roll one for me.
That is a 17.
Okay. Just one moment.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're being hoodwinked.
There you go. I've added what you noticed. And as you land your punch, you can't move. Your reaction is to jump down and attack, basically.
Okay.
He turns around and pulls out a rapier and goes, "It's an ambush! Get over here, Grog! Gorik!" He tries to stab you with his rapier.
And I'll be like shaking my hand like, oh, that didn't feel like a head.
And he tries to stab you with the rapier, but you duck out of the way.
Okay.
May, you're up.
I would like to please use Mold Earth. So they're coming from in the alleyway, aren't they? So I'll try and make a little bit of a wall if I can, or at least some spikes coming out of the ground made out of stone or dirt.
Okay, just hold up. I think you can put in uneven terrain, is that correct?
Yeah, it says it can be difficult terrain of some kind.
Do you have the mold earth cantrip? It's just not showing, that's all.
Yeah, I do. Not on the fantasy grounds, is it?
Ah, okay. Is it? Okay. I'll yes, we'll run with it for now. Let me just check on the spell. So you can target excavate. If it's Certa zone, you can cause it to become difficult terrain. Yeah. So you can make a section 5 foot square of difficult terrain. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, in the alleyway, so it takes them longer to come through or something like that.
Okay. Where do you want to place it?
So just before the stairs, in the alleyway, yeah, up there.
About there? Okay. All right. Are you moving at all, or is that it?
No, I'm staying there. I'm hiding still. And I like to end my turn.
Okay. Well, I mean, when you cast a spell, you become a little bit more exposed because they can hear you using arcane words to do so.
Yeah, that's okay. I understand.
Ricky, you're up.
All right, so give me just a second. All right, so I'm going to cast haste on Azrael.
Woo!
And I think that's pretty much all I can do for the turn, isn't it? So I'm just going to hide again.
Okay. As you take cover behind the boxes again.
Well, I suck, but anyway, I'm out of the action. I rolled a 5 for stealth, but that's okay because everybody else is going to be super cool and fast and take care of business for me.
You hope. The half-orc guard comes charging down. He doesn't notice the stone in front of him being a little bit loose. So he gets to there and he slips in a little bit on the loose stone. I'm just seeing if he loses his balance. He does. So he comes screaming down, and he loses his balance on some of the loose stone that May has created, and he tumbles down the stairs a bit and slams up against Beltis, and he doesn't manage. He just hits Beltis and goes, and then stands up and looks a little bit sheepish, but he doesn't manage to do anything this turn. And Beltis looks and goes, "You fool! What the hell are you doing?"
So I fired him now? Because he's gone past the stair? Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Did he fall?
Oh, he did fall prone, but he used his action to stand up, so...
Okay. I was like, I'm shooting disadvantage, no! I don't know why I just threw 2 there.
It's because he's... No, it's set up that way.
Okay.
So you hit him, and he grunts.
Okay. Damage. And then I've got to do sneak attack, don't I?
You do. What normally you would do for sneak attack is you add it to your damage roll before you roll. But you can roll the 3d6 as well.
That's 3d6, is it? Okay. 17 altogether.
Okay, so I'll just drag that damage. Okay, done. Jace, you're up.
Okay, so out of the Beltis and the half-orc guard, who looks the most injured?
Beltis looks the least injured. The guard looks the most injured. He's got a arrow sticking out of his chest, and there's a bit of blood coming out.
I don't know. Belties is. I'll go for Belties anyway. He looks like he's a target. It would be terrible if he got away. So Jace is going to hit him with Green Flame Blade with splash damage onto the half-orc guard.
Okay.
But he misses.
You swipe with your rapier, but Beltis ducks out of the way. You're still disguised as Steve at the moment, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and this is actually Beltis' first time meeting Steve, because Jace was a noble last time they met.
That's correct. Are you doing anything else, or is that your turn done?
No, I don't really think I can do anything else. I'll pass.
Okay. Azrael, you're up.
Right. I'll move a bit over this way. Should be right. Just get a little bit further away. Yeah.
Oh, I got +2 for flanking, don't I? Does that make a difference? Does it turn it into a hit?
No, that doesn't turn it into a hit.
Ooh, I like that rule. That's instead of advantage on flanking, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's much better than the whole you just get to roll 2 dice straight away. Alright, so I'll take I get 2 shots now, don't I? Because of
You
haste.
do, yes. You do
Yep.
get 2 shots.
One.
The first one you hit and catches him in the chest again. He seems to be standing and is more interested in swatting Wabani at the moment.
For damage. Is that one to get sneak attack?
Yep.
The next one will not. Second shot.
That one also hits.
It's regular damage. Wait a minute.
Okay, he grunts. He's staggering a little bit now. There's 3 arrows in him, and he's looking a little groggy and frustrated.
That I will end my turn.
Okay, I'm just going to say that Cinder stays where she is. She's like, she's very squishable. She's quite happy there, hiding and hugging that chimney, thinking about Santa or whatever this world's equivalent is. Especially for weasels. Weasel Santa. Weasel Sinterklaas, we don't know.
Santa is a devil in this world.
Well,
Oh,
she's
really?
terrified and she's shitting herself down the side of the roof. Thanks, DM.
That is
You
a
can-
dark
you can
way
get-
to paint Santa.
You can get presents, but you have to sign a contract first.
Satan Claus.
Oh my god, I haven't seen that movie yet, but I want to. It needs to be a movie. Somebody needs to make it.
There's
Well,
Krampus, but that's
There
bad.
aren't quite enough B-grade movies about Santa yet. B-grade
No.
horror movies about Santa
Horror.
yet. There need to be more. I mean, I have to say, I absolutely love Rare Exports. That's my personal favourite. I love that movie. But anyway,
Terrible
let's just move on. That's a great movie.
Okay.
So Wabani starts to flurry out. He misses with his first
I
Hunga
tried
Munga.
slashing at him with my Hunga Munga, missed, and then I flurry of blows.
Hungamunga. What is Hungamunga?
And then I try with the second unarmed strike.
And that one also connects. The Hunga Munga is his weapon. Looks a bit like an Aztec obsidian blade.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
And then, with the grace of only a stone drunk, I disengage and move over here.
Okay, so you don't provoke.
No, not with not as a drunken master.
Can I get both Jace and Wabani to make investigation checks, please?
Okay. Well, Barney, why are you running away?
And I something strange there. I was aiming for his head, and it didn't feel like his head.
16.
9.
So, you both don't notice anything. There's a bit of a flicker, it seems, but that's all you can pick up on at this point in time.
Well, Barney, get back here.
In a minute.
Is that your turn done?
That's my turn.
Okay, so Belty, seeing that Wabani stepped away, but Jace is nearby, he switches targets towards you and tells the half-orc to actually do something instead of just standing there. And he sort of shuffles around behind you, Jace. And he's going to attempt to attack you from the side.
Well, Barney, I heard that chuckle. This is possible because you fled.
Is that a hit?
Hang on.
Casual 22.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. So he sinks the blade in. And it does... He finds a weak spot and sinks the rapier into your back.
You're supposed to dodge.
Well, Barney, it's hard to dodge when they're flanking you.
May, you're up now.
So I'd like to move a little bit just over here. And
Yep.
then I'd like to cast Eldritch Blast on the half-orc while swinging on the tree, laughing.
Okay.
Let's do one moment. Sorry, I'll just 1 second.
Do you know how to target? Remember to hold down Control and left click on the half-orc image on the map.
Control, yeah, like that.
Yes, and then in your character sheet in the Actions tab, you can click on the cast for Eldritch Blast. We'll see if it's a hit.
Did it work?
Actually, wait, it didn't. No, you should see it roll a die. So you can click. There's a dice button to the left of it, or you can just no, not that one. I can roll it for you if you want.
Sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble.
There you go. That's the first roll that you hit. So you can cast. So you hit the guard with your first Eldritch Blast. You want to roll the red blood drop for damage.
So, something. Sorry, the noise.
It's okay.
1d10 plus 4. So this dice is the d10.
No, that's a D12. So May, have you got your character sheet open?
Yes, I do. So I'm having a bit of trouble.
That's okay. Can you go to the Actions tab down the bottom?
Yeah, I'm on the Actions tab.
Can you see with Eldritch Blast, there should be a magnifying glass to the right-hand side of it, just to the left of that brown shield. If you left-click on that, it should expand it up to show you the attack and damage lines.
Let's see. Just want me to do the damage one?
Yeah, just do the damage one for now. Okay. So the first bolt flies out and catches him in the chest. Sears some force damage on him. So you see the cast one directly above the damage one. If you click on that one now for the second attack. Okay. So unfortunately, you felt confident that he would be easy to hit this time, but he manages to duck out of the way of the second blast. Is there anything else you want to do with the rest of your movement or bonus action?
No, I'm happy to stay in that position for now. That's okay.
Okay. Riki, you're up.
Alright, I am totally going to be casting some magic missiles at Beltis. I'm going to cast them at 1, 2, 3. at a level 4 level, so that means that I get. Does that
Did you
mean
say-
6?
At level 4, it'll be 6, yes.
Very good. All right. And we're just aiming to make him unconscious, aren't we?
Yes, but remember you can only do knock someone unconscious with a melee attack, not a ranged attack.
My plan was to kill him.
You're attacking yourself.
Yeah, have I attacked him as well?
You
Because
did
I'm
do
targeting
damage.
him.
Okay. You did do damage to him. You also did damage to yourself.
Oh, we'll fix that in the stats. Hang on, so I've cast 2 magic missiles and I've untargeted myself. I don't know why I targeted myself because I didn't actually haste myself, but anyway, let's just get past that. So that's 1, 2. Bam! 6 magic missiles straight to Belties.
Okay, so can I get both you and Azrael to make an investigation check, please?
Oh, that's a 13.
Okay,
Natural 20, so I was muted.
that's okay. So the bolt seemed to catch him in the back as he's focusing most of his attention on Jace. But Riki is probably feeling a little bit confident now that he seems to be staggering, that you don't seem to pick up anything. But for you, Azrael, you notice that his form seems to flicker for a moment. It looks to be someone other than what would be Beltis, someone much taller, but then it flickers back.
I'm hiding again. It's a stealth of 15.
Yeah, you can't hide as a bonus action unless you're a rogue.
Sorry,
Only
I'm
I
kind of.
can do that.
Apologies. I'm sort of used to playing as a rogue. Alrighty. Nope. Next person.
Okay, so the half-orc guard pulls out, he's been holding the weapon for an hour and says, "Go rock smash!" against Jace, and he attempts to hit him.
One thing, May, when she hits someone with Eldritch Blast, it pulls them 10 feet in a straight line towards her, because she's got Grasp of Hadar.
Okay, but she didn't mention that. Did she want to do that?
Do you want to do that, Kayla?
Thank you for mentioning that, but I'm too scared to pull them towards me.
Cowards!
Okay, so he swings wildly at you, Jace, and manages to connect
Okay.
with his first hit, and then goes again. But this time you duck out of the way, and he looks a little bit annoyed and goes, "Is that right, Beltis? Do I keep hitting him? That puny little half-elf." And Beltis goes, Yes! I'm dying here! Quickly!" Jace, you're up.
Okay. All right. Jace is going to see if he's going to attack him this time with Bing Blade.
Which one? Beltis?
Beltis, yes.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, Jace concerned that Beltis might try to run away. And that's a hit.
You connect. So you're trying to knock out, because that does drop Beltis.
I'm happy to kill him, and I'm going to snatch his shadow as it passes.
Excellent. Okay. As you sink your rapier into his chest, that image that has been faltering disappears, and where it was Beltis before, it becomes much taller and much slimmer. And as you snuff the life out of Beltis, you realise it is actually Bella, your love, who has just perished on your blade.
Wow, evil!
No, I saw her
No.
die. I saw her dead body.
DM, no! Does someone have a healing potion?
Kayla has
dead.
spare the dying. Kayla has spare the dying.
No, she can't. She can't have had spare the dying. That's way too many cantrips, unless she's got her feet for these cantrips.
She gets extra because one of the things she took. I'll send you the D&D Beyond if you'd like afterwards.
Okay, because I remember creating it with her, and then there's different cantrips, so I'm getting a bit confused. That's all.
Yeah, no, fully understandable.
Look, technically, she's only dying. She's only mostly dead.
She's
I'll-
only mostly.
Well, I don't know. You wanted to suck the memories from her, so
True. I would have had to wait until she'd failed 3 saving
You
throws.
did choose to kill her when you had the chance to knock her out.
this is DM ruling. You have killed her.
I saw her dead.
No, you ran away. He started choking her.
And Azrael yells out, "If it helps, I saw her dead too, just now."
Are you doing anything else at the moment, or
I'll take
are you
my
staying
shot.
where you are?
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
I'm just checking with Jace first.
Jace is going to cry out and say, "What? No!" And he sort of throws himself onto Bella's still form.
Okay. You're up now, Azrael, as Jace seems to be rather emotional at the moment.
So take a shot and it hits.
Yep.
Dice for
No,
damage.
I'm not going to give you sneak attack because he's not engaged.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So that'll
Sorry.
be
So 4?
8. So that's 8, 12 less.
Because I'm hasty, can I bonus action before I attack again, or do I have to attack again straight away?
No, you can bonus action if you want.
Okay.
What are you wanting to do for bonus action?
A bonus action hide.
Okay.
Let's
Roll
I mean,
a stealth check.
go. Yeah.
Okay. You well, you'll have to move first
Oh, yeah. I
to hide. So
Yeah.
you're probably moving up behind the bush first.
I'll move up the 10 feet behind the bush. Is that far enough?
Yeah, and he doesn't seem to notice you. He's more focused on the immediate threat, which is Jace.
So now if I run out and shoot, I can sneaky?
Yes, you should be able to get sneak attack now.
Alright, cool. Back. Then do the sneak attack. I move back sneakily.
Okay. This I think you'll pretty much kill him in this, but go on.
I think so as
Roll
well.
damage. Okay,
Oh, he's dead.
describe his demise as you shoot the arrow into him.
You just see the ridiculous display of Azrael laughing as he shoots because he got his sneak.
So that
And then as it sinks into him, it's kind of like disappointing because it wasn't as good as he thought it was going to be.
So the arrow flies true, and you can see the half-orc guard raising his sword to slash down now on Jace's prone form. But before he can do so, the arrow flies true and slams into his head, and he jerks and then collapses onto Jace, and then sort of rolls away down the stairs. And I think that is combat over.
So,
All right, so we're all out of combat now.
Woo!
This can't be.
What's happened?
This is Bella.
On the
Bella?
bright side, you've gone through grief for her once. I didn't actually say that. That would be cold. Riki's not actually evil. She's nice. So she goes back to Jace and goes, "Oh, Jace, I'm so sorry."
The name was Belle Tease. I mean, it's got Belle in there.
I don't
Can
understand.
anybody resurrect her at this point?
I can fix.
What do you have to help out?
spare the dying cantrip?
Ah, she's already dead.
Oh, okay. So she's just about to die. Okay. No, I can't help. I can't help. I'm sorry.
Jace sort of gives a few racking sobs, and then he a cold look comes over him, and he sort of stands up straight and says, "It's time to kill Fantier Brown."
Definitely. But I mean, yeah, but definitely.
I investigate one to see if I can get some arrows back, and two, what was in the coin purse. Is there a picture of Jason there?
Just
not
wait. Were you
not in the
hoping-
coin purse, no.
Are you thinking there might be a picture of a different half elf?
Hey,
So, I mean, if you look in the coin purse, there's nothing but coins in there. It's about 10 platinum or so,
oh, okay.
which I'll add to the party sheet.
Jace, who was she to you?
She was my first love. I thought she was dead. I thought Fantier had killed her. And here she was, working for him. It makes no sense. He tried to kill me. He sent assassins to kill me.
Did she know you were dead?
Well, she had no reason to think I was dead.
Would she have recognized you in this alleyway?
I says, I'm in disguise. I mean, it's not my best work, but I mean, I'd like to think that if she'd recognized me, she would have said something.
It's true.
That's why I was checking to see whether you were disguised or not.
Jace looks around and sort of sees the looks like there's some a pile of lumber off in the corner there. Is that right?
Yeah, sure. There where Azrael is, yes.
Yeah. So he quickly makes a pyre out of the lumber and lays Bella on top of it. Does Bella have any obvious belongings on her?
You can make an investigation check if you'd like. There's also the half-orc guard who is currently filled with holes.
I'll check the half-orc guard because I want as many arrows as possible back. I'll do the same. I'll drag him next to Bella. Is that okay?
As a general rule of thumb, you can get half your arrows back that you use.
Oh, okay.
So we
Sorry,
don't have
guys.
to worry about that.
Excellent.
Okay, so can I get both of you to make investigation checks?
16.
Okay.
Oh,
So
battle's closed. Yay.
did you pick up on what happened at the end there, Wabani?
No, I just got back just now.
So Fantier, not Fantier, sorry, Jace just killed Beltis, and Beltis basically it was an illusion, and instead it was Bella, and he just killed her.
And he chose to kill her. He was offered the choice of not to kill. After it was very clear. Are you sure you want to kill? Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Oh,
That's the best
my.
turn of events.
Can I? Is it too late for me to spare the dying?
I didn't think this was this kind of role-playing game.
Yeah, the
Next
DM is-
week we'll be switching to some kind of hardcore terrifying rules. Just
Well, I mean, who's going to lose a loved one next? Who's going to kill their own loved one next?
To be fair, Jace thought he'd already lost her.
Yeah, I understand.
This is when May Diggle wakes up and realizes she's been drawing on Riki's face with a razor blade.
Oh my god.
God's alive.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay,
So I
So it's
I
too
got a
late.
15.
It's too late to save her, huh?
that's correct. Yeah.
Oh,
So with regards
what-
to Azrael, we'll just cover this first, and then you can chip in, Dagobah. So with regards to your search, Azrael, you find another 5 gold on the guard, but there's not much on him. I'll add that into the party sheet as well.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll drag him over and put him. And can I put him on here as well? And in one of my hands, I'll just start like a fire in my hand. I've got create bonfire, so Jace knows that I can start the fire afterwards when he's ready.
Okay, thank you.
That's,
All right.
That's not a halfling. That's a woman.
Yeah. Jace has explained that it's Bella. And yeah,
No. It can't be. You're kidding me. She's dead. I mean,
She is dead.
What the hell?
You're right, Wabani.
are you sure? Is this an illusion?
I don't think so. I think that the illusion, that Beltis was the illusion.
Okay, so with that investigation check,
But-
by the way, you find she's wearing a hat that hums with energy, and also the bow she has seems to hum with a little bit of energy. You also find no money because Azrael already picked up on that, but you do find some knickknacks and personal items. One of them is you recognise is a drawing of you two with better times.
Twisting the knife.
Yeah, Dam's
Oh.
got the dagger in there. Oh, you
Oh.
killed her. Oh.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Jace just takes that speaking, and he places Bella on the pyre and steps back.
Wait a minute. Hold on there, Steve. That can't be Bella. No, it's not Bella.
Jace shows him the picture.
But is Beltis had a relation? May, this can't be. This is Beltis May, isn't it? Weren't you like siblings or friends or something?
No, I only knew who he was, that was all. I've seen him around.
Your family never knew that it was an illusion? No.
No. We didn't know anything.
It's like Beltis was using a magic item to hide the fact that Beltis was actually Bella.
But why would Bella wouldn't work with the Brown Confederation?
Of course, we don't know. That's quite unfortunate.
Riki, is there anything you can do? Like, I take a very quick look over the body to see if there's something that looks untowards in terms of not normal. Like, does it look like she was drugged or something like this? Is there evidence of alchemy?
Make
Can I-
a medicine check. if you
Medicine
want
check. All right. No Arcana.
Wabani's, I think, made the medicine check to see if there's anything
19.
like that.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check. This is while you're burning the body, or
So-
you're not burning
No,
it at the
before
moment?
I've stopped him
waiting.
from doing it.
Yeah,
I
I was
stopped him
waiting.
from
I've got
doing
the fire in my hand and the orc in the other. I probably
Yep.
can't lift the orc myself.
We
The
didn't.
half orc.
We didn't quite go. Oh, she's hit the ground. Quick, stacks on. Let's set her on fire.
Let's burn them both.
Just making sure.
Just instantly burn the evidence. Oh, do they have
Do they
magic
think
items? Well, they've got-
Neighbors, do you think it's common for alleyway fights to end in instant funerals?
I mean, this village they seem to love the bloodshed at the arena, so it might be common, but do I notice anything untowards about the body?
So I'll cover Riki's 24 Arcana first. So you definitely pick up on the fact that the hat she is wearing is glowing and with a magical aura, and the bow is also magically enchanted. You don't notice any other sort of magical effects on her body. With you, Wabani, you examine the body fairly thoroughly, and you find it is indeed that of a human female of an age similar to what Jace is. She is in relatively good health, although she has some serious scarring around her neck where you suspect she had been choked in the past.
I lift back her eyelids too to check her eyes to see, like, is there anything that looks like discolored, like from drugs or anything like that either? Like, there's no evidence of drugs.
No
or
evidence of
alchemy.
drugs. No.
Jace is getting increasingly distraught.
Maybe she was brainwashed.
And he says, "Look, can we just get this done, please?"
Sure.
I guess it's up to you. Yeah, sure. Well, I maybe grab that hat and that bow before we do it, but
I'll just start the fire after we grab the hat and the bow.
should we
Okay,
push the
Jace
body
takes
into the drains?
yeah. Just takes the hat and the bow. Yeah. Yeah, the orc can go in the drains for all I care, but Bella deserves
Well,
better.
no. Let's. I think let's burn most of it, and then just the little bits of the remains. Let's throw them into the sewer.
Once we start the fire, we should probably leave as quick as possible.
Agreed.
I have...
I mean, shouldn't we stay to make sure they burn to a crisp?
That's how you get caught.
Let's say you get caught. Yeah. So Jace suspects the hat's a hat of
Yeah.
disguise.
Burn a lot of bodies, do you, mate?
the whims of the wealthy.
Well, I was gonna say these rich kids have some funny hobbies.
I start patting Jace on the back without saying anything.
She does that. I'll start the bonfire up.
Okay. Thank you.
Chuck the orc on there because
Yeah. Put
I
the
don't
orc
need to be
body-
seen.
Yeah, I'll help put the orc body on top.
I'm definitely not
of the-
strong enough to do it myself.
No,
Thank you.
no, not on top of Bella.
Not on top, like below and next to.
Maybe somebody loved this person as much as you love Bella. With due respect.
Jace just gives Ricky a filthy look.
Once they're well on fire and really going, and the stench is getting nasty, I hightail it out there so I don't get any of the stench on me. Don't let that smell get into your clothes.
I hightail it after I get a
Okay,
good
so-
circle on the fire.
Let's all go. Yeah.
Before you have a chance to wait till they're well on fire, can I get everyone to make a perception check, please?
That is a 13 for me.
24!
16.
No, wait. That's an arcana. What the? That's a 2.
I got
I-
13.
I'm pretty
Shit,
sure
Them
my,
bodies are on fire, Ricky.
my eyes are open.
Okay, so May, Wabani, and Azrael, you hear what seems to be heavy chainmail or something clunking coming from the main thoroughfare towards you.
Let's
But the
definitely not-
fire hasn't really started very well. It started to smoke, and you suspect the smoke is being picked up by whoever is coming to investigate.
We need to go.
Yeah, away from the chainmail.
Okay, so you flee back into the city amongst the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's now about lunchtime, and you manage to get away before anyone picks up on who or why you were there. So where are you guys heading at the moment?
So Jay suspects.
Yeah, thank you.
What was that noise?
It's apparently scale mail.
Okay. Jace suspects the hat's a hat of disguise. What do I need to do to verify that?
So spend a bit of time, say about 5 minutes, with an Arcana check to get that knowledge.
Okay.
Just put it on, Jace.
Is that good enough? 12?
Yeah. You pick up on the fact that it is a hat of disguise. I will just reveal that for you.
Okay.
You've got so much in your inventory, it's hard to find where it is.
Sorry.
Should have just left it in the... Can you put it back in the
Sure.
party sheet? And while that's happening, Riki spends a bit of time with the bow, and she finds out that it's a magically enchanted short bow. So just a standard enchantment similar to your rapier.
Okay. Plus one short bow.
Plus one short bow, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll reveal that one there. You have to put that one back in.
All right. So, am I attuned to that now?
No, it takes an hour to attune.
Okay. All right. So, Jace turns to the party and says, "Look, why don't we just find somewhere to catch our breath for a bit? I'm quite wounded, and I could do with the opportunity to heal up. Plus, I think this hat's going to be useful to us infiltrating the compound. If it could make Bella Beltese, it could make me Beltese as well."
Do you mind if I looked at the bow, or does anyone else need the bow?
Jace doesn't need the bow, but it was Bella's, and so he's a little reluctant. But he sort of slowly unslings it and offers it to Azrael.
Oh, my mic's muted?
I didn't hear what you said.
I just say thank you very much, and I'll make sure to take good care.
Please do.
Do you want me to move that? Did you put it in the party sheet?
I will.
Do you know how to pick it up off the party sheet? Deception? Yep, okay. Just wait. Yeah, now it's in there. You can drag it into your inventory.
Done. Same thing, that just takes an hour to attune?
I don't think that one requires attunement. So
okay. Oh, yeah, it's just a regular bow.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's a short bow plus one.
Oh, plus one, yeah. But...
Okay, so what's the plan, guys? You're having a bit of a short rest?
Yep. Yeah, that's my plan. Anyone object?
Good.
Are you sure that's what you want to do at this moment? Or, I mean, kind of just, well, Riki, you better say something.
Well, Wabani,
I
got injured when you fled. As my sword brother, I was expecting you to stay with me. But
Didn't you see me cast Bane? I was casting Bane.
I saw you run away, and I got flanked after you fled.
I can't cast Bane when I'm next to them. It doesn't work. I needed some distance. It was an excellent spell. It helped us out a lot.
Why can't you cast it out next to them? I cast my spells when I'm next to people.
Yeah, mine don't work like that.
Well, maybe you could have
insight check?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'd like to know if that's true.
And roll deception, please.
Yeah, just a second.
Two 15s. What is Wabani going to roll? A natural 20?
It's not that I'm deceiving, though. It's that
You
Is it a
are.
fact?
If you read the spell description, you can cast it
but
adjacent.
you see, here's the thing. The assumption is that you're completely cognizant of all of your abilities through and through, and I've not once played that way.
My character's a spellcaster, and I know that Jace is also a bit of a spellcaster.
Yeah, no,
Not
I
like
know
a
you guys know
hectic
that,
spell.
but clearly the whole fog cloud business was point in fact.
Okay,
So from
well,
a point
I
that I'm saying is that for me, I totally believe that casting spells beside someone doesn't quite work the same as casting from a distance.
I'll also point out that Jace has had the opportunity to cast Bane before. He hasn't because he didn't choose that spell. But you're aware of those sorts of spells, and it shouldn't have a distance requirement for them.
Okay. Well, Jace explains this to Wabani. He says, "Look, Wabani, that's just not right.
No, but if I cast a spell right beside someone, normally when I cast, it doesn't work as good as when I've got a distance. Some do. Like here, let me show you. If I cast this one and I'm touching you, it works wonderfully well.
What are you casting on me, Wabani?"
Probably fog cloud.
No, I don't need to touch that. I cast. I touch him and I touch his jacket and I cast mending, and some of the buttons where instead of the cloth being separate where the buttons are, they fuse together. See, touching you, this works wonderful.
Well, Barney, I'd appreciate it if you didn't ruin my outfit. If you want to cast mending on me, cast on my clothes, cast on the holes that were put in my clothes when you fled, and I was flanked as a result.
There you go. I fixed it. See, I closed up the holes and I unmended, or I mended away what I closed up.
That's so weird. We didn't realize that it was not her. I got an inkling on my last lot of shots there before I killed the orc, but I had no real reason to believe it wasn't anyone but maybe a lying human
Well,
that was pretending.
I mean, there was something not right. I mean, every time I was punching for their head, it certainly didn't feel like the head. That's kind of why I said that. Still, are you sure that you're in condition at this moment to,
Right now, I'm badly wounded. If you could help with that, that would be appreciated.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Here, let me show you. I'm, as you know, I am absolutely wonderful with a bandage.
I pretend I'm wonderful,
Okay.
cast prestidigitation, little rainbow appears, and I'm like, heal.
And can I get the benefit
Nothing
of
else.
Song of Rest too, please?
Yeah, sure. You guys can have some rest, and are using healer's kit as well. So you get to roll 2 hit dice, I guess.
Shit.
In the past,
Oh,
we've done it as 1 hit dice with the 2 bonus rolls.
Yeah, okay, you can have it. 2 ones.
Oh, fuck.
That's pretty shabby.
At least there's a rainbow afterwards.
And did you
But
do your
what about your
song
song?
of rest as
Doesn't
well?
your song?
Looking for that, I can't find the button.
Is it just a 1d6?
There
you go.
All right, and
You're looking pretty good now.
yeah, I might spend a 2nd hit dice if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh,
There
exact.
we go. Perfect. All right, and I've attuned to the Hat of Disguise.
Yes, you now have attunement to the Hat of Disguise.
Okay.
You've got 2 attunements too, by the way, because the loot is also requires attunement.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Are we ready to march on Fantier's house? He's normally at home at this time of day. Is that right?
Yes.
know.
So, well, certainly if he's not in the arena, he'll be at his house, as far as you've been able to find out from previous investigations. And the next fight is probably in the next hour or so.
That was for earlier, when I used Disguise Self in the alleyway.
Yeah. Okay.
I hadn't ticked it.
Are you guys like? Can you take on Beltis's semblance?
Jace taps the hat, and all of a sudden he's appearing as Beltis.
Now, can we not also look like the half-orc?
I'll say, yeah, I plan on looking like the half-orc just to walk behind Beltis, in quote marks.
So when we go past the guards at the gate, should I, like, pretend to be manacled or something?
No. People don't take manacled prisoners into lordly estates. Do your best to look dignified, and you'll be coming in as our guest.
I mean,
Head held high, like you've done really well in the arena. Those guards wouldn't know otherwise. Like you have done in the past.
Are you sure that you've got it together then, Jace?
Oh, I assure you, I'm very much together. I will be exacting my revenge on Fantier Brown.
So just to let you know, Jace looks like Beltis, but is probably about 1 foot taller.
Wait.
Okay. Can I insight check to make note of that?
Yeah, you can roll an insight check.
12.
Yeah, so he looks like Beltis, but certainly a bit taller than you remember.
I let him know. Can you like shrink yourself a little bit more?
Okay, so when I use my bard ability, I take on the form of the person whose shadow I've taken, and
Yeah.
it's a little vague on the specifics. My plan was to do that just before we went through the gate, so that I've got the access to the memories for the maximum amount of time. Will that shrink me down?
Oh yes, that one will definitely, but you're just using the Hat of Disguise at the moment.
Yeah, so they shrink me down to Bella's size, and then the Hat of Disguise will take me down to the rest of the way.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, not sure about that. No, you'll only take on the persona of Bella, so it'll shrink you
Sure.
down to that.
And then if I use a Hat of Disguise as Bella did.
No, that won't work because it's basically a bit of a. It doesn't say if it's illusion magic or not, but I don't know. It's a tough call. All right, we'll allow it, but yeah, I'll have to think about that in general for future.
Make him roll Arcana.
That's an
Okay,
interesting
thank
one, though. That is definitely an interesting call, though, isn't it, Artur?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it
illusion
is.
on top of illusion. It's doable,
Well, I mean,
but...
That's what I'm thinking, but it doesn't say it's an illusion. That's why. If it was an illusion on top of illusion, I wouldn't allow it, but it doesn't actually say that. It just says it magically transforms the person.
That's a hard one. That's really hard.
So that's why I'm allowing it. If it was an illusion, I would say no, but it doesn't say that.
Thank you. Okay, let's go to the gate.
Okay, so I think at this point it might be good to have our break. So I'll just start setting that up. But yeah, so is your plan to go to the gate?
I think so. Everyone else?
Sure.
I'm in.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is I'll take our break now, and when we come back, the group will have approached Fantier Brown's estate and be ready to confront him and see what's going on.
Woo! Alright.
You are listening to ADlibnd. Now let's get back to the adventure. Welcome back, everyone. We now find our group having vanquished Bella, or Beltis, and the half-orc guard heading towards Fantier's property, hoping to get there before they leave. So it's been probably about half an hour, 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get from where they are, where they recovered, and getting to the front of Beltis's estate. So I assume we'll lead with Jace here, because I think he'll be taking on the appearance of Bella first and then Beltis. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah. So I'll I take on Bella's shadow and get access to her surface memories. What do I experience?
Well, I think for that we might move into the whispers for the DM section. So
Okay.
we'll leave it to everyone else to ponder.
No! Make a wisdom
that's
saving
the way to
throw!
do it.
Your character's dead!
Okay, you there? Nope, still waiting. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So, your memories start flooding in of what Bella thought during her time as Beltis, and you pick up on how Fantier was, and how the other people were, and stuff like that. You know that Hector, the people that you've investigating, he is a druid, a pretty grotty druid that is mainly used as a scout for Fantier, but he does have some ability to fend off people, but he doesn't always hang around. More keen is a wizard of some renown, and he has an ability to dimension door Fantier out when there is a serious issue, but he tends to spend as much time as he can with Fantier, and looks down to other people. There's Grok, who's a large half-orc, who seems to hang around Fantier as much as Morkeen. He's pretty stupid, but he's quite a formidable opponent. There's a few guards that patrol the property. There's a few guards inside that patrol, but you suspect that in this disguise you have, it shouldn't be a problem. Thinking back further, you managed to pick up on her thoughts on that fateful day. The memories you see is one of her seeing the angry eyes of Fantier as he wrapped his hands around her throat and slowly drained her life. She had a quick, fleeting image of you as you bolted from the room when it was happening, and then everything went black. The next image was of her waking up in chains in one of Fantier's not dungeons, but basement room, and you find out that she was actually resurrected by Fantier and told that she was his property and that she had to work for him now. And you get the feeling that while she missed you, she was also angry that you left her and ran off. So that there is certainly mixed feelings there. She at that point she worked for Fantier and earned his respect and his trust, and was basically the person who ran a bit of a spy network here. So you got a bit of an understanding that some people in this large town that you could talk to as Beltis to get information as well. Is there anything else you'd like to mention, or happy to move on?
I think that was a lot. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, excellent. We'll switch back to the friend our group again.
Okay.
I like what can happen with that tattoo.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so we're back. Jace, would you like to say anything?
Okay. Jace suddenly undergoes a physical change, but at the same moment, his face, his expression just looks like it's just stunned, angry, sad. He's just going through a whole range of different emotions, and he lets out a sort of a racking sob, and then forces sort of calm over his face and stands up and adjusts his disguise and says, "Okay, let's go."
Are you sure? You made some really weird noises there.
I just felt it all. It was a lot.
I did tell you. We could head out to the bush. The fire, the drums helps.
Yeah. When we've killed Fantier, let's do that.
I want to insight check him to see if he looks steady on his feet.
Okay. Well, roll insight.
17.
What would you like to say, Jace, with a roll like that?
I think that what Barney saw was that Jace looked decidedly unsteady, and then he through an act of will sort of steadied himself, and now I think Jace is appearing resolute.
I look
like-
to
Okay.
Azrael and to May, and I put up my thumb. I give him the thumb sign. And we're like, hey.
I squint my eyes and I'd like to insight check to see if he's actually going out to the bush and bang some drums. Don't believe him.
You don't need to. He's okay. He's okay. We don't need to do that right now. He's in control. It's all good. Hey.
I just want to know
let's
whether
go.
he's lying or not. I assume your deception's insanely high. You don't have to roll against it. I know I lose. It's fine.
But I'm not trying to deceive.
No, not you.
It's a good choice.
Oh,
Jace.
is Jace trying to deceive?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's Jace lying about going out and banging drums out in the forest.
Oh,
Yeah.
no idea.
No idea. He looks resolute to bang drums in the forest, I'm sure.
That's right.
So I'm sharing with you guys a kind of map here of the property. Might move you away. So the just hold on a second.
Did you make this map?
This is another Chris McDermott map.
This is a pretty
Oh.
map. He does some
Yeah.
nice maps.
Oh, he
Chris
does some
McDermott.
really good
Looked
maps.
familiar. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually a merging of two maps. If you look
Yeah, I can
closely,
see
you can
the
see where the
seam.
line is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
What, you
anyway, okay.
The tree cuts off shortly? No.
So that is probably not the best representation of the his property, but it's something with a fence and a building. So the fence actually goes all the way around the property, and there's space between that and where the building is. But for the sake of better, accurate, more map, I've gone for this at the moment. So you can see the entrance.
Once
So
Unity
that's
comes,
the
you'll draw
entrance.
it on the fly.
So this is inside Fantier's estate, is it?
No, this is the exterior of Fantier's estate. You're about
okay.
to walk up to the exterior.
Okay.
But it doesn't overhang like it does. So you see the building in the top left hand corner. It sort of overhangs onto the street. That's not the case. It's actually a wall all around the property.
Okay, so Jace looks up and he sees a sign saying City Scuffle, and he's immediately on guard.
Well, that was my assumption when you guys were going to come in all guns blazing.
I think party-wise, in the party sheet there, I kind of put the order I kind of think that we're walking along.
Well, Battletice is going to have to go first.
Yeah. I've got in the party sheet the marching formation. That's where I kind of
Oh, I
figured.
thought you meant on
that's
the map.
how I figured we're marching in.
Yeah, that's about right.
May's not on there, but I figured she'd be to the right of Riki.
Yeah.
There you go. There's me.
That's what we suspected. You know.
Always there. Always listening. Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, it'd be good if someone was to come up, walk beside Beltese. So just for the sake of appearances. So.
Would I don't know. I mean, the other one walked behind you.
Did he? I thought the orc was
Yeah.
walking beside him.
Was he?
What did
When
you
I saw
observe-
him,
what did you
Adwell?
observe, Azrael? Were they
So-
side by side?
So they what you observed is he was side by side. Yeah.
Okay.
Super close. How's that?
Yeah.
I'm an archer. I don't want to be close, but I'm. Fine. All right, there we go.
Okay. All right. Well, let's all go in. Jace marches up to Beltese marches up to the front gate.
Oh, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself, considering.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you walk up, and there's a granite dragonborn there, and another Armor human. And they both seem to recognize you, although they don't recognize. You haven't disguised yourself, have you, Azrael?
I disguise myself as the orc.
Oh, you have. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I
how-
should have mentioned that.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I'm 6'2".
Need to check
Once.
off those spell slots. You haven't done either of those.
I've done one.
No, you didn't do it in the right spot. But anyway, was that from Tiefling?
From yeah,
Right.
from
Oh,
Tiefling.
wait. I think I've accidentally cast Mage Armor on Cinders. Did I do that?
Yes, you did.
Poor Cinders needs all the protection she can get.
Cinders and ashes.
You just got to untarget Cinders.
Oh, you're pretty tall, aren't you? So you're going to be you should be able to be as tall as that half orc. He was pretty tall though.
Yeah, and I'll just tick off us.
There you go. You got it.
Oh,
Oh,
you've
you
ticked
targeted
off.
yourself again, but you should be good that way. Yeah.
All right. Let's do.
Okay. So you
There you
both
go.
walk
You
up,
got it.
and
There we are.
and the Granite Dragonborn, whose name is Harold, looks up and goes, "Hey, what do you got there? Who are those people behind you?"
Harold, pull your head in, mate. These are my guests. They're coming in to discuss the upcoming fight.
Well, that's a bit unusual, but okay. Fantier's been looking for you. They're about to head out, and he's getting a bit uppity.
All right. Well, I'll be with him in a minute. Which room's he in?
Just up at the normal meeting room.
Okay. Well, take it easy, Harold.
Will do. Yeah, from the memories, you realise where that meeting room is. It's in the middle floor.
Okay. All right. Jace, so on the way here, he mentioned that the wizard casts Dimension Door.
Such a cool spell.
So we need to shut that down. If we can.
Yes.
So you guys are heading inside now?
Yep. Yeah, heading inside. Going to head up to that meeting room.
Okay, so we'll just flash forward to the meeting room. Just one moment. I'm happy to reveal the ground floor, but you find as you enter the Fantier's estate, it opens out to a long corridor that runs left and right, and Jace leads you confidently down the side hallway and then into a large sort of dining hall, and then there's stairs that lead up to the next floor. And one moment. So I'm just going to share the map with you.
I recognize that spider.
Very memorable spider.
Oh yes, I should get rid of that spider.
No. It's deadly. It's going to take out Fantier.
Indeed.
Okay, so I'll throw you guys on there.
It's looking familiar.
Very familiar.
You can place it yourself the way you want, but it's this pretty narrow corridor here.
Okay,
We're walking to the right and then up. Is that right?
You're walking down, to the right and then up. Yes, and that room that Cinders revealed before is the meeting room that was being discussed, and so I'm just going to be adding some people into that room in a second.
Okay, so there's a couple of rooms that are greyed out. Does Beltis know anything about those rooms?
Yes, so I can reveal them. They're basically the bedrooms for the likes of Beltis and Morkeen and Grok.
Okay.
Just hold on a second, though. So as you open the door, you see Fantier sitting at a large chair, speaking with someone you can't see. But as you look over, you can see that there's Grok sitting down, just playing with his great axe, and you can see a fire genasi off to the right. There's Grok and Molkeen there. So how are you arranging yourselves?
Okay. So Jace is going to lead the way as Beltese. Who wants to come in? What order behind me?
I'll come in straight behind you.
I'm at the back.
So,
I just read the spell description for Dimension Door. Is that information that Beltese would have or Jace would have?
no.
Okay, all right then.
Cinders is hanging out by the stairs. Just going to let us know if anybody comes up the rear.
Okay, so as you open the door, Fantier looks over and goes, "Oh, bloody hell! You took your time. Where the hell you been?"
I was busy. Things take time.
Right. Well, we ready to go to the fight? I hear it's going to be a good one today.
Well, all set. Just got a few people I want you to meet first.
What is it now, Beltese? You know we got to be there. We can't hang around any longer. I'm assuming you're inside the room now.
Yeah, just walking in as I said.
I'm going to walk over to the fireplace. Like, as he walks in, past to the fireplace, just kind of grunt. Past a Grok and Morkeen.
I'm going to cast Fireball.
Oh my. I'm going to be in the other room.
No, I would have, but I don't think I can quite get away with that, unfortunately.
So just to give you an understanding of this room, that door is open. The one to the west, though, is closed. That one over there.
Yep, so that one's closed.
As
Yep.
I'm walking down the hallway, I'm going to pull the bone out of my backpack again, and once more I'm going to stick it through my nose and drop my robe to be bare chested and start walking bow-legged.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. So as you enter, and he looks over to the other one, he's going, who are these? I've met these people before. Oh, wait, hang on. Weren't you talking to me about some people that were interested in the arena fight?
These people here, I think that they'll put on a particularly interesting and unique performance. Thought you should see it in person.
Right. Well, can't wait. We've got to go now. And he starts to stand up and looks over to Morkeen and Grok. All right, we're going to head out.
I'm kind of pushing May and Riki to move in, nudging them.
I don't think Riki really wants to be close to Grok.
I come in, I squish past Riki, and I open
So
my
Fantier
arms
is
wide.
trying to get past you, by the way. He's moving on.
I open up my arms wide, and I'm like, and I as he starts coming up, I say, "I am Winter, first of my name, of the Wild Fury tribe of the Northern Waste, Witch Doctor and Shaman. Embrace me." And I go to embrace him.
And he goes, "What the hell?" And he ducks out of the way. Are you trying to do an attack?
Yes.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay.
I will just change them over to hostile, I think.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage on it?
Can I haste him?
No, you can't haste him. No, you'll have to wait till your turn.
Do I
No,
advantage or
because you
surprise?
basically telegraphed yourself, Wabani. You're not getting advantage on that.
Get a
Alright.
surprise round on.
That is a 17.
That hits.
Okay. And because I had not pulled out my Hungamunga because I didn't want to telegraph it that much, I'm pretty much going in for the unarmed strike.
Okay, so you sock him in the chest and he stumbles and goes, "Oh, what is this, Beltese?" Can I get everyone to roll initiative now, please?
Oh, I don't get my bonus attacks? Damn.
No.
That's all right. That is a 17 for me.
Garbage.
I've got an
8 for
18
Jace,
and a
18 for
16.
Ricky.
I got 9.
Yeah, Azrael got a 9 as well.
Yep, 9 for me.
Just one moment.
Holy cripes!
Is this where all the minions come out of the side rooms?
More than likely, yeah.
Brrr.
Okay, let me just change over the music and do my other thing.
Killers? Is that your other thing?
I'm sure that is my other thing, yes. We've already got the battle screen up there. Excellent. Okay, so top of the bat, it is Morkeen who reacts the fastest, and seeing Wabani slam into Fantier with his fist, looks around in confusion, and goes, "Sir, we need to get you out of here." And he moves up and just a second.
Reaction.
So he runs around you, Jace, and then he presses his hand onto Fantier, and they both disappear.
Curses.
You can you still sense that they're nearby, and then Morkeen sort of steps away.
Do I
Over
know
there.
where of any safe room in the building?
No, there's no actual safe room, but there are a few rooms around. Okay. Oops, hang on. Skipped over Grok. Grok, meanwhile, seeing that Wabani slashed into him, goes into an angry rage and charges towards you. He pulls out his great axe and slashes towards you, Wabani.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. It should be rolling with advantage, but it's not. I'll do it again. Oh, that's just wow. What is your AC?
I don't know. 18.
It's huge. Okay, I'll do 18s that time. So you manage to duck out of the first attack, but he swings and collects you on the second attack.
Okay.
But it is a glancing blow.
The third attack. You got 3 attacks, is that right?
No, 2 attacks, but they're reckless.
Ah. Gotcha.
I don't think I added it. Anyway, Riki, you're up.
Be hasty, my dear Wabani.
Can I shout something before she casts a spell?
Sure. Well, it depends what it is.
Fireball! We'll be okay!
Your choice, Riki.
No one will be okay.
No. Haste. And I stay where I am.
Make sure you check it off in your spell slots.
Just did, boss, just did.
Okay. Meanwhile, Fantier starts to move. And... Okay, he starts to move, and you don't know where he is. So you've got an understanding where Morkeen is.
Hey, where's Morkeen?
Morkeen is there, but Fantier seems to be walking quietly.
Oh, they're invisible.
They're invisible, yes.
Oh.
So, okay. Wabani, you're up.
Having walked in and being ready for this and being very, very observant of what was the world around me, I paid very special attention to the shirt that Fantier was wearing, and I'm going to locate object.
Are you? Okay. Sure.
Cool.
What's the action required to cast that? Is it a one action?
Yeah, on self. Describe a name of an object that's familiar to you. You sense, and I mean, it's up to you whether or not this works. I'm still casting it. As long as that object is in 1,000 feet of you, if the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you, as long as you've seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind. Blah 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 blah. Can't locate object. Okay.
Yeah, that should be fine. His shirt, definitely. It's a very glamorous shirt. It sticks in your mind. It's
Yes.
What he was wearing would put Jace to shame. So
Okay.
you know where he is. No one else does.
All right. Are you telling me somehow in mysteriousness where he is? Because I'm.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Like in this room?
Yes.
All right. I will then.
Actually, no. I forgot he would have. Oh yeah, no. Sorry. Yeah, go on.
I'll take off running in that direction, taking on a. Oh, my token's not locked.
I'll lock him down. Yep, go for it.
So I move off in that direction. Is haste on me?
Yes.
Cool. So I move off in that direction. So if I'm right beside him, then I'm attacking him.
So you're first running past Grok and then running over chairs and stuff, or you're running around?
I'm running around.
Okay.
You want me to do the? Okay, I can do it.
Can you do it properly, please? There's people who are invisible in the room, so.
There's people who are invisible in the room. Be courteous of the invisible people, Barney.
So as you leave Grok's presence, he swipes at you again. Because you're triggering an opportunity attack. But he misses you. Okay. As you get to here, can I get you to roll an acrobatics check, please?
That is a 24.
All right. So you run into something that's invisible there that you suspect is more King because he hasn't attempted to hide. So you managed to run around him okay.
Right here? Oh, why is that dot? Damn it. Dot.
Right there, basically.
Okay. Okay. So I run around him.
And you get the sense that Fantier is near you now.
And I was like, as I bump into him here, I'm like, oof, not Fantier. And I run around him and I come over here. And then I will, I'm attacking. So this is my hasted action.
Okay, you'll have to do it with disadvantage. Just roll 2 dice.
Yep. I'm not targeting anyone. Okay, good. So that is for my hasted action, and I am flurry of blowing it.
Okay, so the first one misses.
Yep. And disadvantage again. I'll get him. He's here. 18.
The second one connects. Roll damage. I can't remember what damage you did the first time.
6. It was 7.
Because somehow it didn't take it. Anyway, yep. Okay, so the second one, you catch him. It looks like Wabani is attacking something that's between the desk and the pot plant at this point in time.
Oh shit, sorry. Let me roll that again with disadvantage.
Yeah, just one more time.
Oh,
Okay, so the last one
hell.
misses.
Jess calls out, Azrael, block the door.
Yeah. I should have grappled him. Stupid. That's my turn. The door's closed, right?
The door is currently closed, yes.
Okay. That's my turn.
Cinders.
Cinders remains by the staircase, keeping watch in case of people coming up.
Can Cinders make a perception check, please?
Can she?
Yeah. Can you roll perception for Cinders, please?
Can she?
Okay.
The answer is
God.
no. Cinders has found something very interestingly smelling in the corner.
There's a little cockroach running around, and it's a bit like a laser pointer for a cat for Cinders.
I was going to suggest it was her own butt, but if you want to go for a cockroach, that's okay too.
Okay. Azrael, you're up.
Alright, I will move to block the door. So that is clever. Saw Barney punching the air.
Yes. So you have an understanding
that someone's there. Alright, can I take a shot at him?
So yes, it will be
nothing?
disadvantage, and you won't get sneak attack. But yeah, he's you suspect he's there.
It's, locking the door.
So just roll with a disadvantage. So click on the disadvantage thing.
Yep. Sexy short bow. Don't let me down. Oh, it let me down.
Okay, so you fire, but it thunks against the wall.
Ooh. Ooh.
Anything else?
I don't, there's nothing else I can do. Me.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn. Yep.
So, can I please summon my greater demon?
Whoa.
What?
Yes.
That's
But
so cute. Can I please summon my greater demon?
So firstly,
cherry on top,
before
please?
you do this, I have to ask, where did you collect the blood that is only 24 hours old? Because the only person you've killed is the half-orc and Bella.
I use my own blood.
I think it has to be a victim.
Yeah, that's the victim.
Damn it, I thought I could use my own blood.
That's a good
No.
idea.
Oh, that's my plan out the window then. I was
That
really
got super
excited.
freaking dark though. Holy shit.
But I'm
It's an awesome
happy for
plan.
you to have used one of those victims that, well, the bodies that you killed earlier today. But which one would it have been is my question.
Well, of course. Just let me grab some blood here, Jace. No worries.
I've got another idea. I think I'll just put that one on hold for now.
Okay.
I'll take that into consideration next time. So I'd like to, where we think Fantier is standing, I'd like to try and hit him with Eldritch Blast and drag him towards me.
Okay. You can do that. Can you roll with disadvantage and also -2 because there's a large chest in the way.
Ah, okay.
So just click on the DIS button and the -2 button and then roll. You can't target him because I've currently got him invisible.
So, that wasn't with disadvantage, that was plain.
Okay, that's okay. That one misses. So you can fire again against him. And a second time. Okay, that one misses as well. So the bolts slam into the pot plant and it explodes with leaves all over Azrael.
Oh no! What a disaster! Well, there's nothing else I can really do right now, so I think I'll pass that. I'll get a bit closer if I can sneak past the. See if I can sneak past the group and get over here a bit.
Well, he's already taken his reaction, so you can certainly get past him.
Easy peasy.
Alright, that's me.
Jace, you're up.
Okay.
You know where Morkeen is. You got a better understanding of where Fantier Brown is, and this large hulking half orc, or actually orc, holding a great axe is looking for a target.
Okay. So Jace wants to put himself where he can have a crack at Fantier. Does that work?
Yeah, it does.
Step over May.
You can pass through
Pretty
friendly
much.
squares. And yeah, I think Jace is in a bit of a rage. He's really only got eyes for Fantier. and he's going to hit him with booming blade to try to dissuade him from moving anywhere.
So you slash with your rapier, but it gets caught on the chest there, and you don't manage to secure a hit.
Okay, so Jace curses softly, and then let's have a look here. Yeah, he's going to give Azrael bardic inspiration. He says, "Azrael, you've got this."
Ew.
So Azrael, that's a D8 that you can add to one of your D20 rolls. You
Is
can
it
see the roll
automatic?
before you. No, it's automatic, and you can see the roll before you choose to add it.
Awesome.
Okay,
That's nutty.
so Cinders starts to hear the rush of someone running up the stairs.
They're drawn by the fight music.
As one of the armored humans runs up the stairs, looking around to see what's going on.
Riki, this is your chance to kill all humans.
Do I have some sort of link with Cinders at this point in time?
Yeah, you've got a connection.
So Cinders has pointed this out to me, and I can shout out to the others, "There's more on their way! Incoming!"
Okay, what does more keen do? Whoa. Alright.
Something heroic and
He's in a
good.
garbage spot.
He is at a garbage spot.
I mean, it's his
Does-
boss's fault for trying to hide like that, so let's be honest.
Right, so he's going to move and try and get Fantier Brown, who seems to be... He doesn't know where Fantier Brown is, though, so he's going to roll a perception check first. Alright, he looks around and he can't find him.
Please say dimension doors out, just ditches him.
Alright, so instead, frustrated with what the heck's going on, he moves over to here, and you hear a roar as he and Fantier reveal themselves. Actually, no. It'll only be him. And there is a arcing roar that slashes past May, Jace, Wabani, and Azrael as a shock bright blue bolt of lightning races past all of you. Can I get, and I'll get everyone in that line, that so lovely line, to make a dexterity saving throw, but I'll do that. No, I'll roll it for you.
Oh, okay.
I want to roll it.
Okay, you guys can roll if you want. Oh, no, because the issue is that it won't
I know.
do the half damage.
It's more
properly.
work. It's more work, but we can apply the half damage ourselves. But I'll take that.
Better than my roll.
Wow, natural 20.
Natural 20.
Why is yours? Oh, because you're hasted, are you?
Yes.
Oh, that's a lousy damage roll. I don't know what you're concentrating on that spell, aren't you?
Locate object.
Yeah. Okay, so the roar of the lightning is not quite as effective as he was hoping, and you are shocked, and it smashes into the door, and the door catches on fire and actually explodes. And what you see coming down the stairs is Hector.
Does he not, when he removes concentration from his invisibility, does that mean what's his name comes out too? Do we see him now?
No, this is
Okay, no worries.
he's concentrating on the spell, but he's revealed himself.
Yeah, no worries.
So,
Okay,
and it's not
just
lightning bolt's not a concentration spell.
Did the lightning bolt hit Fantier?
No, it was basically like that.
Okay.
Okay. Where was I? So you
About
can see Hector walking down the stairs, a bit confused, bedraggled dwarf. But it's not his turn. Okay. Grok, seeing all the humans run away from him, looks to Riki and goes, "I gonna squish you, little girl." And he walks up and starts to swing at you, Riki.
Really?
You're right next to him. Okay.
Okay, I could cast reaction if the hit is high enough. Okay, so it looks like it is, so I'm going to cast shield. Hold up. Do I cast it on myself?
Yep.
You do, yes.
As a reaction, let me just check. I have targeted myself, and I cast shield.
Okay, so he looks like he's going to hit you, and then all of a sudden, the axe sort of deflects at the last moment and smashes into the wall, and he goes, "Huh? Oh!" And he tries to swing again. But this time, you duck out of the way. It doesn't even hit the magical shield that's protecting you. Riki, you're up.
Well, I was going to cast Fireball, but I'm just unfortunate. I'm just going to have to cast Thunder Wave.
You can still cast Fireball.
Yeah, when Grok's sitting on top of me.
But
You
you
like-
cast it in the point, the center of the point, so that the center of the circle is not.
It doesn't
touching
provoke or do anything dodgy if I cast Fireball while he's right in front of me?
Oh
No,
yeah,
it
you
doesn't.
do it at disadvantage.
No,
No, not even
it's
disadvantage.
a saving throw. So
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no issues.
Alright,
Yeah.
Fireball it is.
Apart from the fact that you're in a wooden house, but you know.
Burn the humans, Riki!
Humans must all die. I cast Fireball.
Oh my god.
Oh, boy.
Oh goodness gracious! I love it though. Create drama.
Alright. Grok succeeds, but Morkeen fails, and I'm just going to roll a concentration check for it. And he staggers under the roaring fire. Did he fail? Yes, he failed.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know why.
Hurrah!
Have you applied damage yet? You did.
It wasn't enough.
Oh, it partially resisted. No,
Yep.
no, he
Yep.
succeeds with his concentration check.
Partially resisted.
Yes, because he's a fire
Fire
genasi.
genasi.
I object. I object strenuously.
I see
So-
your objection and raise you 2 more.
That is heavily unfortunate.
However, this part of the room is now on fire,
Good,
and the
Good.
room on the other side is on fire too.
good.
So, are you doing anything else?
Well, I don't really have anything else I can do, really.
Oh, dear.
You can still step back. Will take an opportunity attack, but you've got an AC of 21 at the moment.
Okay, so well, he's just going to follow me. Alright.
Possibly, yeah.
I'm going to attempt to, well, they've got another, well, I know that there's another guy coming up the stairs. So
I
I'm
love
going,
the fire everywhere.
okay, so I'm just going to attempt to disengage and get back into the other room here. Is the door open behind me?
It isn't, but you can open it as a free action.
So that would take a full action?
No, free action.
Okay,
Which one do you
so
want to open, the left or the right?
is that a trick question?
No, I need to know so I can reveal it for you.
Which one has the red dragon? Alright, I'm going to pick the one on the right.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Can I close the door?
No.
Damn it!
Well, I'll let you close it as a bonus action.
And just have my back against it.
Yep. And he takes a swipe at you as you leave. But you
Sweet.
know, you duck out of the way and it misses completely.
Get stuck in the door frame.
Not quite.
I'm just sort of sitting down to myself, just singing "Burning Down the House."
Okay, it's Fantier's turn. All right, so Wabani, you get to make a opportunity attack against him as he moves, if you want to. It is with disadvantage. No one else does though.
Disadvantage. Okay. Will you allow me? Because I used my fists before. Can I grab my hungamunga from my belt and slash at him with that?
Were you wielding it at the time?
No, I wasn't. Just
Then
my
no,
fists.
it's just your fist.
Okay. All right. 15.
You swing and you think you hit, but you just feel his cloth as he steps by.
Which direction did I note him going?
He's going east.
Okay.
And then you see he's still walking slowly
Towards the fire?
towards the fire. He's walking. He's standing next to Morkeen.
Like south of Morkeen, but next to him? Or directly west of him?
I think it's south.
Okay.
Okay, you're up, Wabani.
I grab... So, would you say that with the locate object on him, would you say that there's so many spells that say see? Does it mean I see him?
No.
Damn it.
No, you just sense where he is.
So, if I don't see him and I sense, then it's not like trying to do that at disadvantage. It's just, it's not going to work. I must see.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay. Well, that sucks lightning. All right, then I will. I'm following. I quickly move after him. I guess he's somewhere right around there. Okay. Well, I dodge around.
You
my companions.
You can get to there because there's a table in the way.
And I will. First, I will try to swipe my hands across him.
So as you walk into the fire.
Yep.
Just one moment. All right. As you walk into the fire, it takes 3 fire damage as it's flaming around you, but you still manage to hold on to your spell.
Do I need to add that, or you took care of it?
I took care of it.
Okay.
And it rolled a concentration check too.
I am going to do inflict wounds at level 2.
Do you have to see that?
I think that's
against a target you can reach.
Okay. Yep. I'll allow that.
Okay, so here's my melee attack for it. Is it still at disadvantage?
It will be, yes. He is invisible.
There we go.
I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, sorry. Press that one. Oh, for fuck's sakes. So much for that spell.
So
does it do half damage? Nope.
No, you attempt to unleash a necrotic energy in towards him, but he steps away for the last moment, and you see the table start to become brittle and break away as you hit the table instead.
And so I strike at him this time with my hungamunga as my attack action.
Okay, because you're hasted.
Yep. 13.
Yep, that's a miss.
All right, flurry of blows. Wait. Damn it. Fucking disadvantage. I
Yeah,
need
that's
the
a miss
curse
as
now.
well.
And last. 16.
That one's a hit though.
Oh,
Okay, solid hit.
and you see me striking at wherever it is that he is.
Yep, you could catch him right in the solar plexus there, and he grunts. Everyone hears the grunt because it's quite loud, so you now know he's there, but he's still invisible.
Ooh, he got caught by the fire.
Yeah, he's already taken the damage. Anything else with Bunny?
Because I did Flurry of Blows, that allows me to disengage, and I will move up here to be directly beside Morkeen. And
How much can you move?
80.
Okay. Oh, is it just continued on with your movement?
Yep. And
Yeah, okay.
I clearly at point. He's right there, right directly south of this Ganassi.
You take a shot with disadvantage still now?
Yes, it'll still be disadvantaged, but at least you know where he is.
Okay, so Cinders has obviously spotted the armored human, but Cinders is quite small. Has the armored human spotted Cinders?
It doesn't look like it. The armored human
Okay.
is running up and going towards the commotion.
Okay, so Cinders just kind of crouches down further into the corner and just tries not to move.
Azrael, you're up.
Alright. Would I get advantage shooting Morkeen right now?
You wouldn't get advantage, but you would get sneak attack.
Okay. So I'll move there. Attack Morkeen. Let's try this.
May Donahue guide your fingers.
Oh, it guides my fingers.
So roll a second attack. Because it's at disadvantage.
Morkeen's at disadvantage?
Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'm thinking of Fantier. Yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah.
The first one hits.
Alright. That plus 3d6s.
He did a Lars move and he fired 2 arrows simultaneously.
Okay, so the arrow hits him, and he grunts in pain. Anything else?
Bonus action, hide.
Does the invisibility end?
I'll roll.
That's what I wanna know.
Con check.
Alright, stealth as well. There you go. I'm definitely hidden.
No, he keeps it up.
Super sneaky. I'll just crouch down between the fern and the chest. Like,
Okay.
kill the wizard!
You're probably hiding from Grok. The other people can probably see you though. Maybe.
Wait, is my disguise self still up? Am I an orc crouching, hiding?
Yes, you are. Because it
Yes!
doesn't require concentration. Alright,
Excellent.
May, you're up.
Could I please try the Eldritch Blast again?
Yep, who are you targeting?
What's his name again? Venator? Fantier?
Fantier?
Fantier, yeah. I'd like to. This is directly south of the fire Gensai. I know where he is.
Yep, so it'll be at disadvantage because he's still invisible. You just know where he is though.
Okay, so I figured out the disadvantage thing, by the way. So -2.
Well, the wizard
no.
looks like he's on his last legs.
Not -2, it'd just be disadvantage at this point.
Oh, the disadvantage one, okay. Ryan, stop yelling. I'm trying to,
And again, the first one's a miss.
I love it.
no.
Roll a second one. 'cause-
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay, that one definitely hits though.
it's like a 1 at least.
Nice.
So roll your damage.
Okay,
5d10.
good disadvantage for the damage.
No, there's no disadvantage for damage.
I
That's
just-
adorable.
I just wasn't sure.
Nice.
Okay. So the bolt flies true, and you can see him scream out in pain. Well, you can hear him scream out in pain. You can't see it. It flies over the table and smashes into something, and then dissipates. And for a brief second, you can see his silhouette before he's no longer there. And he's certainly screams out in pain in that. He's not down though.
May looks really excited, and then they're like, "Oh my god."
Are you moving at all?
I would like to actually move behind Jace, directly behind.
Well, there's a pot plant behind Jace. Oh, but Jace, yep.
Yeah, and that's all. Thank you.
Okay. Jace, this is it. This is your final check.
Definitive
Can
moment.
you take him down?
Define yourself. Are you the hero that you say you are?
You can see drips of blood on the floor below Fantier.
Okay. All right. I think I'm going to have to
Sizzling
do
in
it.
fire.
There's more sensible things I could do, but Jace is seeing. He's got the red haze going. He just wants to take out Fantier, and he wants to do it the most personal way possible. So he's rushes in, and can he jump on top of that table?
He can, with an acrobatics check. Low DC, but yep.
Okay, I'll give that a go.
I'm going to roll fire damage as you enter into the burning building. Yeah,
14.
you do that with style.
Okay, excellent. And Jace is going to have a crack at Fantier.
Okay,
Booming blade again.
so we'll be with disadvantage.
Oh no!
So
Where's the
you
hero point?
He screams in frustration.
So you swipe, but it catches on the chair behind him, and all you can do is yank it out. Anything else?
How injured are people? No one's too bad. May looks pretty badly wounded actually. Jace calls out a healing word at May. He says, "May, get well soon."
Oh, thank you. I wave at you.
Okay, so what'll happen is he'll roll the healing word onto your character, but with the house rules, you also roll a healing surge on top to get the additional heal. So on your character sheet, go to the main tab, and the healing dice at the bottom of the main tab, just drag that onto the chat. It should roll your healing dice. Do you see where that is, May?
Sorry, what was that?
Did you want to roll the healing dice because of the house rules I got set up?
I'm sorry, how do I do that?
So on your character sheet, click on the main tab.
Yeah.
And then you'll see at the very bottom of it, there's HD with a 7. You left click and drag one of that 7 dice on the chat window. Yep, there we go.
Thank
Okay. So you feel a rush of healing energy over you as Jace encourages you to continue on. Anything else, Jace?
No, that's it.
Okay, so there is a bit more thumping on the stairs as the granite dragonborn Harold races up as well. That's as much as he can do. Okay, meanwhile, Hector, on seeing what the heck's going on, gets extremely angry, and you can see that instead of Hector there, he sort of starts to morph and change, and turns into he walks up to May. No, not quite. Walks up to May and then starts to morph and change and turns into a large brown bear. But that's his turn ended. So just let me do that.
Geez, can I react or someone else's turn?
He's walked up to you, so he can't. Although he would have walked past Azrael if you want to take an opportunity attack. Although you're holding a bow, aren't you? You don't have. You could probably punch him.
I'm not gonna punch him. I'm saving my opportunity attack from anyone.
Okay.
I don't know what I can do with opportunity attacks.
Could I please cast shield on myself?
Shield. If he attacks you, you can, but that's only on an attack if someone hits you.
Okay. Ryan, what are you saying? What?
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Okay. I'd just like to blast him, please.
Oh, when it's your turn, sure, but it's not your turn at the moment.
I can only like move or hide kind of thing.
You'll be fine.
Oh, he's walked up to you and he's changed into this large brown bear. But outside of that, it's not your turn, mate.
It's not your turn, okay. You can only attack if he leaves your range. If he's come into your range, you can't do anything.
Yep.
If he
Not for the
attacks you,
moment.
then you can do something. You
You'll
can't
get
run,
your
you can
turn
only
again
attack back.
before it's his turn.
Okay, so the armored human keeps running, and did I? Oh, no, did I skip Grok? I think I did skip Grok, didn't I?
Skipped rock.
Yeah, I did. Oh no,
Well, no, Grok's
he attacked
the
Ricky, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So the armored human starts running down the hallway and gets to there and looks to Grok and says, "What's going on?" And looks around and sees the house on fire and Fantier and Morkeen.
Jason, or rather, Beltis yells out, "The mage, he's gone mad! He set the place on fire!"
Make a deception check.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. We'll see what happens there. As you say that, Morkeen focuses and goes, "It's them!" He points to Beltis and Wabani, and then he focuses and casts a spell while touching Fantier, and they both disappear.
Can he see? Does he need to see Fantier for this?
Oh, he knows where he is. He just has to touch him. Let me double check. You teleport yourself from your current location. You can bring one willing creature of your size or smaller. Doesn't say whether you have to see it. So they disappear. Bam. Okay. Meanwhile, Grok looks around and goes, "What? No. These puny things have been attacking us." He grunts while he's in the fire. Takes 1 damage.
1 damage.
Actually, Morkeen would have taken damage too.
Yes. And
Not that
dies.
would have changed anything, but he would have concentrated and then disappeared. He doesn't die, no.
He's sure.
He was close, but no.
He's sure.
I didn't get a
I did.
reaction, do I, before he disappeared?
What kind of reaction?
As he was casting a spell to disappear, could I have try to swipe at him?
No, that's not how it works. A teleportation spell.
Yeah, I know. Had that.
So Grok sort of starts to run up to Jace and tries to swipe at him. He's angry by now. Is shield effective in this? So 21.
So plus 5. So no.
Okay, so he hits you and it's another glancing blow. He's really angry at the moment. And seems to be missing with his shots a little bit. And then tries to hit you again. It's another 21.
Oh no.
This time it hits you a little bit more. He catches you on the arm and scrapes the jagged blade against your arm. Riki, you're up. You've heard someone run past the door and Grok talking, but that's as far as you're aware. Oh, and the fire starts to spread a bit more too.
Okay, what direction does the door open in?
It can open inwards.
But it doesn't open outwards. Okay, so I open it inwards and take a look out, and I can see. And so I can probably cast Snillock's Snowball Swarm, so it hits Grok and the armored human, and then I duck back inside again.
Standing right next to Grok is probably soothing coolness.
Okay, so the balls of snow come flying out as Riki shoots and then steps back inside. Now, that seems to put the fire out to a certain extent in that area, but it's still raging elsewhere.
But I hit and hurt some of the others. That was the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Including yourself.
apparently.
What? Was I still targeting how come I keep targeting? I'm not targeting myself.
Not
Yeah.
anymore, but you did.
Is that the fire
But-
expanding?
I wasn't actually
Yes,
targeting.
that's the fire expanding.
Is that why I was damaged? Because I didn't
Yes.
actually target myself.
That's why you got damaged.
Oh, so I probably need to get out of that room then, hey?
You'll be fine.
You do have Misty Steps, so you can miss. There is a window here if you want to get out.
Yeah, what, like escape the building and leave everybody?
Of course.
Yeah, that's what you want to
Sole
do.
survivor. The last of the Dodgy Brothers.
I'll live on and spread your legend. I could just escape the building and bar all the exits.
Could do that. Up to you.
No. Alright. So look, she's close to the fire, but she's not actually in it, so she still took damage?
No, you should have taken damage. I don't know why. I didn't roll damage
No, you
on
gotta
you.
remove it.
You took damage because you targeted yourself.
Yes, you
from the
targeted
spell.
yourself. Yep.
How did I target myself?
It's because some spells, like after you've hit, it automatically removes what's been targeted, so pretty sure that's what happened.
That's really weird, because I wasn't actually targeting myself, but anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna wait until the fire's a bit closer to actually flee that room.
I think you still had yourself targeted from the last round when
No,
you
I
applied
didn't.
shield.
I didn't. That was a couple of rounds ago.
No? Anyway.
Nevertheless, you can see that the walls to your north are starting to smolder, like there's a raging fire next to it.
Did the armored human get burnt?
He will on his turn. Okay, Wabani, you sense that they're about 500 feet away.
500 feet in the
Oh
house.
no.
In the house.
No, not in the house. They're away from the house.
All right, I start heading out back the direction we came to get out of the house, and I'm like, they're
You
500
can't.
feet away. I'm shouting.
There's a human blocking your way.
I'm gonna come over here, avoiding Grog, and I'm going to basically run at him and shove him down, like push his face into the ground as I basically barrel over top of him.
Okay, roll a athletics check here if you're trying to push him out of the way.
Yep. I had such a brilliant thing. If that damn wizard was still going to be there, it would have been fantastic. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
You
4.
try and push him out of the way, but he's a big burly orc, a half orc, and he just stands there and just laughs at you. Although he's a bit concerned about this raging fire.
In that case, I guess I attack him.
Okay,
So,
so
that was my first action.
So that was a shove.
Yep.
So that can be one of your attacks.
Yep. And I will then. I can't get rid of locate object because that tells me where they're at. What's my health? That's my health. So so I hunga-munga it up and I swipe at him for my first attack. Oh, you kidding me? It was 18! And then it just rolled to 2. The dice was cocked.
Digital dice was cocked.
And then as a bonus action, I just take another unarmed strike at him with my foot as I try to knee him in the groin.
Okay.
Oh, Donaru, why do you forsake me?
He looks down and he goes, puny human, you will die here.
We shall see.
Cinders, what are Cinders doing?
Leaps on the face of the granite dragonborn. No, just kidding. She stays hidden. She stays hidden.
Azrael, there is a large brown bear towering over May at the moment. What do you do?
God, I don't know. Can I get past without getting hit? Like through there?
Which way?
About that door. Do I enter his combat range at all?
You will provoke from there, yes.
I'll do that.
But then that means May won't provoke, so you're helping her out.
I'll help her out. I'll run through there. Get. I remember, still look at the orc though.
Okay,
Please don't hit the orc. Yeah.
So he tries to swipe at you, but you duck out of. That's 10 feet of movement.
All right. Another. There. I'll quickly tell May to hurry up and come with me. We'll jump down from the roof. I have a whip, and yell that out to Jason Wabani as well. But I might be able to get us down. I'll take a shot at the bear. It's getting hectic.
It's all gone to pot.
It has. Fireball is such a good idea. Oh, natural 20.
Yes.
Nice.
Wait, am I targeting myself?
No, the bear.
Oh yeah, you're lucky you targeted yourself as well.
There you go.
Oh, so the bear was a miss. You only critted yourself.
Oh no.
No,
Oh no, it says. Oh, sorry, you missed yourself. Yeah, you critted the bear. Go on.
Okay.
Just make sure you're not targeting yourself now for the
Yeah,
damage.
that was my own fault there. Short bow. That. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that. Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
All right. So how much damage is that? 28. All right. So the bear sort of roars in pain, and it sort of starts shrinking down. And instead of the bear now, it's Hector again. He only looks slightly injured though. So just one moment. Okay, there he is. Anything else?
No, that's me.
All right, May, you're up. The bear is no longer there, and it's the ugly, scruffy-looking dwarf.
Could I please stab him with my dagger?
Or, your magic weapon that you have?
I thought I didn't have that yet, but okay, I can
No,
use
you've got that.
my magical lantern flail.
That's right, yes.
Can you describe this magical lantern flail for us, please?
So it's a flail, but at the bottom of where the little bulb bit is meant to be, there's a lantern instead, and it has spikes on it that come out when I press a button.
Cool.
And it's glowing. It's a light source, and it's blue, glowing, and the weapon material is black.
So she
Awesome.
pulls out. So she's been walking around with this lantern for a while, but she brings it out and presses a button quickly, and you can hear this shink as these blades, gruesome-looking blades, come out of the lantern, and then you get to swing against him.
Crit. Crit.
So make sure you control left click. Yep, you've targeted him. So so you see on your actions, you go down to the actions tab. That's rolling damage, but you might want to roll attack to see if you hit him first. Oh, you do. Okay, just hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Lord.
Okay, now roll damage.
Nice.
It was less damage than the first one. I'll add the extra damage.
This is a
That
cruel, cruel game sometimes.
Yeah.
So you swing the flail and you collect him in the chest, and the blades sink in deeply. Doesn't seem to shatter the glass. The glass is quite sturdy. Do you move at all?
Yes, I'd like to go towards the staircase.
Okay, so you can keep moving up the stairs if you want.
No, I'll just stay there for now. That's okay.
All right.
Do I have any more? Can I use one of my cantrips or no?
No, they're all actions. So to attack is an action.
Okay, I like my turn then.
Okay, Jace, you're up. And just one moment. While in the fire, you take 6 damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
Okay, so Jace is going to might kick off by doing a healing word on himself.
Yep.
Okay, then he's going to run away and do a without doing a disengage. He's just going to provoke an opportunity attack if Grok chooses.
He swings at you and hits. Are you using shield?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So it looks like Grok is going to connect, but at the last moment, the blade is deflected from an invisible source, and he roars in anger. No fair! Is he moving 25?
Yes. So, and then I'm going to Booming Blade at Hector.
Okay. That connects.
It's a hit. And following up with a Psychic Blade.
So the rapier sinks in and it starts to vibrate, and he grunts as it sinks in, but then he screams in pain as electrical damage races over him, and then he holds his hands to his head as the when you take the rapier out, and sort of drops down to one knee for a moment, gasping in pain.
Jace, as this happens, Jace looms over Hector and he says, "Run away, Hector. This isn't your fight."
Okay, is that magically in?
No, I would if I could, but out of juice for this turn. It's just him just trying to encourage him to leave.
Okay. So the Granite Dragonborn runs up and sees what's happening with the roaring fire, and takes one look. Actually, he would probably get to the doorway, see what's happening, and turn around and run back. And goes, "The house is on fire! Quick, evacuate everyone!" So he'll probably get to about there. Okay, Hector, feeling the pain, is quite angry. Let's see. He focuses his magical energy, and he lets out this loud, thunderous boom out towards you, Jace, May, and Azrael. I think he can hit all of you there.
Oh!
Yep. Okay. So that's going to be a Thunder Wave at 2nd level. Oh, everyone but Jace saves.
Oh no. On the bright side, I get knocked back.
If he chooses to do that.
Does he get a choice?
So he does. He actually does knock you back 10 feet into May. And then looks to seeing what he can do to get away from here. So pushes you down there, and then he starts running for the stairs. So you guys can take an opportunity attack if you want.
I do.
So he starts to run towards the
booming
stairs.
blade. Boom.
Okay, what's that? 2d8?
It is 2d8. Shall I do that?
Yep. He tries to run away, but instead, the sonic energy inside him starts to make him vibrate, and he explodes in Gibson chunks before he can leave. It's horrid.
Unlucky.
Okay, the armored human sort of starts taking fire damage. He grunts in pain, but seems to stand there holding his ground and swipes at you, Wabani.
Okay.
And he pulls out a short sword as he does so. So first attack.
I will thunderously rebuke that attack.
Okay. So he
needs to make a DC 16 save. Or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, might as well. You do it.
Okay.
He failed.
So he will take, I will do lightning damage on him. And I'll grin
Fire
and
starts to get bigger.
I'll be like, try again.
And he does so.
Shit.
The second one misses. The third one misses, and he looks frustrated, but he's holding his ground at the moment. Seems to can take their damage for now. Grok, meanwhile, comes up behind you. Get out of my way! What are you doing? And he tries to hit you from behind. That's a miss with a 19. Wow.
I think Riki's at 21 AC right now.
No, that would have been that one turn she was on.
Oh, man.
Oh, there we go. It hits you in the back. Oh, these concentration checks you're making. Fantastic. Riki, those walls are starting to burn, and you know that fire is right behind them, and it could happen at any time.
I shout at Riki as a reaction. Head out the window, Riki.
So there's
You
a
said
window
there was
there's a window in the room. You don't have to go outside to do it, by the way.
Okay, that's a fair call. Alright, but I probably just need to get out of here, don't I? Alright, rather than just starting to shooting everybody on the way out.
I mean, if everyone else dies, it's their own fault for ditching the wizard, let's be honest. Everyone left you in the hallway fucking alone.
Well, you know, I did set the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's been good. That split them up. We'd have to fight a dragon for what it wasn't for you as well.
Okay, so just ignore that. Can you delete that movement pattern that I made there, please?
Yep.
So I stick my head out, I fire off some fireballs at the armored human, and then I run into the corner of the room ready to get out the window at the next turn.
Wait, you're casting another fireball?
Sorry, not fireball, magic missiles. It's very late and I'm tired.
Double
Okay.
fireball.
Another fireball.
Fuck
You
this
know,
house in particular.
Let's just fuck this shit up.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to use a level 2 magic missile.
Okay. So just to let you know, you have Misty Step as an item, so you could use that as a bonus action to get out this turn as well.
Well, I do that then.
Holy shit.
So, bolts of, was it pink glittering energy, or have you changed that
No, I never said pink glittering energy.
now? Okay, what are they?
Death.
It's a human,
And
so
that
it's just
color is
black.
opulescence,
It's
I guess.
pretty much, it's black. It's like sheeny oil. It's terrifying.
That's pretty
It's-
cool.
They splat against his back and he cries out in pain, but he's still standing there.
Okay, so I get out of here. I just run towards the window and then use Misty Step to get out of the building.
Okay, you're pretty much off the map for now. You're still in the complex, but you should be able to teleport on the other side. There seems to be chaos outside.
Is this a good time for me to depart the game, considering?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Okay, I'll see you all next week.
Video, enjoy your flight.
See you
Yes,
later.
thank you. Bye.
Have a good evening.
Well, Barney, you're between a rock and a hard place,
With the
and you
haste,
take one fire damage too.
with the haste still on, I will put healing word on myself.
Oh, you've lost your locate object from the fire.
Oh shit! Did I?
Yes, the one damage from fire made you lose locate object.
That's rough.
You can
But I
recast it.
still have a general idea of where outside they were. Now that I lost it, but I can at least retain that. So I
Yeah.
don't know that anymore, but just that last place. Okay, so I do that, and then I can use healing surge. I can use more than one. Did you say?
No, only one healing surge.
Okay. So I do that, and then as my hasted action, I will dash.
Which way?
I have no idea about any of the exits there. I know there's a human there, and I've seen them kill the other guy, so I will take off in this direction.
Okay, so you're provoking from both of them.
Yep.
So the first guy swings and misses. And Grok. He swings his great axe. Oh, and it's a natural 20.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Off. Can I? Do I still have a reaction, or is it used up for this turn?
I'm not sure.
Is it?
I don't think you've
one
used it yet.
one reaction per round.
Oh, you used it when they attacked you. Yeah, you
On the
wouldn't
armor.
have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I've got with haste. So haste move. What is it? How much more does it add to my movement?
So basically,
It doubles
well,
my
you
movement.
move- it doubles your movement, so you move
So-
40 normally, right?
Yeah. So I move 80, and I'm dashing, so I move 160.
Okay, so you all run to the roof.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you
much
get to
running
the
to
roof.
the. I'm running to the roof and up off the balcony.
Yeah, I've
So
got a
I-
grappling hook and rope, so safe.
Okay, so as you get to the top floor, let me just see. I just like where the fire is. So I'm going to put you on to the next floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to share the map with you. That part there, exiting out, is a raging inferno.
It's a raging inferno.
Oh yeah, it's so you can get through there, but it's gonna hurt.
Are
Did
there
I
windows?
see any? Was there any windows in this room down here? Where everybody else is?
Yes, there is windows on the other side. Yes.
I will run back down the stairs because I still have movement left. That should have been 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 gets me up top to the top of the stairs. And when I look and I see everything's on fire, I run back down the stairs. So I think I should be really close, and I'm throwing a window open. And that's pretty much the end of my turn. I'm like, fire, fire, fire upstairs, fire. Lots of fire.
So you get down to there again.
Yep. and I throw open the window, and that's pretty much my turn.
Azrael.
Alright. So I'll put the rope and grapple together. Come on. Where's the window? Obviously we can't see it from this angle.
Oh, it'd be close to where Wabani is, so it'll take you an action to secure it. Can I get you to do a sleight of hand check to see how well you do?
Oh, yeah, of course. Sleight of hand, that's my jam.
Aren't we on ground floor?
No, this is floor 1.
Oh.
Okay,
13.
you tie it up and you feel like you've done a good job.
Alright, so hook it on, start climbing down with my movement.
Okay, so you get down to the ground floor, and just one moment. Okay, it seems to be holding on at the moment.
Yeah.
I love that we burnt his house down.
Yeah.
He got away.
Whatever magic or whatever gold was in there is gone.
Yeah, May's turn.
May, you're up.
I'd like to climb down next, please.
Okay, you climb down. Okay, you managed to get down okay.
I start yelling at everyone else to hurry up from down below.
Okay.
So you're now in the compound. You have to get over the wall or go out through the front door, basically. Just to let you know.
Okay, Jace's going to follow May down the road. Yeah, just following on to what Bunny was saying earlier, or Dagobah was saying earlier. I think, you know, as a player, I'm disappointed at all the treasure that's going up in flames, but Jace would just be completely satisfied that his enemies' homes burning down in flames. The only thing missing is his death.
Because right now it's all his enemy's treasure that's burning.
That's right. Yes.
Like, yeah.
Okay, so as you start climbing down, the grappling hook unhooks and you fall down to the ground and take 1 damage and fall prone.
Okay.
And I shout, Jace, by the shit of Donneru, what the hell?
Azrael, what happened with the rope?
Oh, must have been that fat halfling. Could have been me, surely. Look at May.
Oh dear. So, what can I do? Do I have movement left? Can I stand up?
Can I
it would
point
cost you
out the
movement to
window
stand
and
up.
point in the direction of Fantier? Would I know, like looking out the window? Is that a possibility?
He's off to the west somewhere.
I point, like he's in the direction. He's over there. He bought another 470 feet.
Jace nods. Can he throw the grappling hook back up again? Has it come back down, or what's happened?
It fell down with you. It would. You could do it next turn, not this turn at the moment.
Okay, so I've used all my actions for this turn.
Yeah.
All right. I might heal myself again then, just while we're waiting.
Okay, Wabani, you're up. The other people are just fleeing the house.
So I will climb out the window and reach, put my hands on the windowsill, lower myself down, and just drop to the remaining feet it is, and kind of do the toe ball heel roll kind of thing.
Okay, you hit the ground as you're climbing out. You slip on a slippery tile for some reason, and lose your grip and fall and land on your ass. But you only take 1 damage.
At which point I shake myself off and I focus once more, and with my remaining level 2 spell slot, I cast Locate Object once more.
Okay.
Focusing on his shirt once more.
So, what you sense is he seems to be off in the direction where you were before, but it's probably about 100 feet extra, so like 600 feet away. What's the major distance on this?
1,000.
Okay, and moving quickly.
and I'm going to once I'm down, I still have haste on me. I'm with my second action. I'm dashing then.
Well, you have to get over the wall first.
Oh fuck yeah! Right. So I'm running up to the wall. And I'm like, he's in his direction, but he's moving quick. He's moving quick. I got him again, but he's almost at the limit. We got to move. And I do not have a rope and grappling hook. And I'm like, Azrael, get over here with that rope and grappling hook. We need to scale this.
It's conveniently at the foot of the wall, just where you landed.
I grab it. I didn't think of it. I left and I'm standing at the other wall pointing at it. I'm like, looking at you guys expectantly.
Okay, Azrael, you see Wabani standing there holding the grappling hook in his hand.
I'll mage hand it up there. Just fucking mage hand it and just climb up. I'm not throwing it. That's a retarded idea. So I just mage hand, place it up there, start climbing.
Okay.
With a
you can get to the top of the wall, but that'll be about your movement.
Yeah. Turn around and give a thumbs up. Like, this is all I can climb. I'm not very fit.
So, May, you can start climbing the rope that Azrael has done, but his ass is in the way, so you can't actually get to the top of the wall.
Okay, so be patient and let the next person have their turn for now.
Okay. So I'm happy for you guys to be able to get out of the house now. I mean, we can take away from combat.
It was pretty ingenious.
So,
but what do you want to do?
If I can still sense him, if he's within distance after we get over the wall, I'm going to be like, I don't know, can I still sense him? Or is he
You can.
gone out
He is moving out quickly, though. It's almost like he's on horseback or something.
Shall we run?
Yeah, you run ahead with Barney. You're the fastest.
I'll move like the wind with the haste on me. I will run like there's no tomorrow after him.
Jason's going to follow as fast as he can, but he's also, if he sees any guards or anyone, he's going to tell them that what's his name, Morkeen went mad, and he's set the house on fire, and he's taken off with Fantier.
The illustrious Fantier of the Brown Corporation.
So,
the Brown Confederacy.
Can you make a deception check?
Sure.
Nice.
Okay. So they look at you dubiously, and they say, I think we need to... How are you disguised? As Belties?
Belties, yeah.
Okay. So they look at you and says, Beltis, I think we need to discuss this elsewhere. And they start to try and herd you off.
I can't stay around. I have to rescue Fantier, and just keep running.
Okay. So right. So that happened. Before too long, Wabani, the haste wears off, and you stop in your tracks, still within the city. You can feel him closer, but still getting away, and probably faster now.
Does he? No, I know I'm stunned now, or something like this. Do
Pretty
I
much,
know
yeah.
what direction he's going? Like, is he going in a direction of the arena?
If I show you the map,
I still have it open, by the way, the map. So
seems to be heading in for that exit, or has already passed it.
Oh, fudge. I let them know that he's heading to the... he seems to be heading to the northwestern exit.
Well, no one's there. It's just you.
Oh, yeah, I'm by myself. So I'm
She's
looking
super
there and I'm
fast.
just like... fuck. And knowing that I'm exhausted, or not exhausted, but I won't be able to continue the chase, I will slowly start making my way back in the same direction I'd taken, hoping to encounter my companions.
And I think this is probably a fantastic place to leave it for the night. This certainly didn't turn out exactly the way I was expecting, but
Yeah.
it was certainly quite entertaining.
It's not supposed to be the way you expect it to be. If it's the way you expect it to be, something seriously went wrong.
I think it actually went better than the way I was expecting it to be.
Is that what you... I have no idea if you wanted to attack or not, Jace. I was just like, nope, no signal. All right, I'm in. I'm committed.
Yeah. I think that worked as well as anything I was going to do. I mean, I think we had to attack at some point, and that was as good a signal as any.
Yep. I am so happy that Riki fireballed and burnt his house down. Accident or not, I am so happy.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing what actually ended up happening there.
I think so. I think so. I think we could have been a bit more strategic a couple of times. So I just thought about it. I thought, well, Jace is not thinking strategically. He's got his blood's up. He's just.
I think that's the beauty, is throw away what you think as a player in terms of what a smart player will do, and lose yourself in who your character is, and just try to go with what your character would do.
Yeah, and I think that it was a satisfying combat for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought it worked out really well.
We burned down the rich district. It's no more.
Yes, but there are survivors, so there are witnesses to what you've done.
But they
You
didn't
should
see
have
us.
said that.
They saw an orc.
I hadn't even considered that for the moment. It would have been great. Go back to the thing. Get arrested.
So I think, like I said, this will be a good place to start. We'll come back next week, guys.
Yep.
And thank you very much for listening. I hope you had a good time. Remember, please vote on that voting section in Twitch, or go to Filthy Pig to vote there. I love to get ideas, because I think we're going to be having an interesting situation happen next week, but I'll wait for that. And you can find us on Twitch, YouTube, Podbean, iTunes, and Discord, and see the descriptions below. So if you want to vote, come join us on the Filthy Pig Discord server, or use the vote button below. So I'll see everyone later. See you later.
Bye.